right, what's happening, everybody? And welcome to the Pops and Wiz SportsCast. We're your host. My name's Mr. Whiskers, and to my right is Papa K. How you doing tonight, Dad?
Marvelous.
Marvelous. That's what I like to hear.
Crappy weather.
Hey, you know.
Tail end of the hurricane.
Yeah, like you said, the what hurricane was it?
Zeta, I think.
Zeta.
Yeah.
So we're getting a little bit of that rain outside right now. It's definitely one of those, oh my God, did I sleep
today.
in kind of weather.
Yeah, all day today and
Oof.
all day tomorrow.
All day tomorrow?
Till Saturday. It's going to clear up for the trick-or-treaters.
Nice. And as you see, we've changed our background up a little bit. We got the Halloween thing going on right now, and we hope everybody has a happy Halloween this Saturday. You know, obviously be safe out there. Wear your masks, under your masks, or whatever it is. I wonder how many trick-or-treaters we're going to see this year.
Well, I hear everybody's going.
Yeah?
I asked a lot of my friends and family, are you bringing your kids in? Especially it's Saturday. You
Yeah.
might be out a little earlier, because don't forget Sunday, the clock.
The clock goes the other way,
That's
right?
fact.
We gain a minute?
We gain an hour of drinking.
No, it is Thirsty Thursday. Yo, what's up, Grim? How you doing, man? How's your Thursday going over there in Minnesota, bro?
It probably got snow there.
Yeah, right?
We're supposed to get snow tomorrow?
I know, I can't.
Nothing major.
No? Like, what did the dusting?
Dusting.
That's
yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
and...
not cold enough.
Yeah.
Because it said the temp is going to be between 37 and 30. Has to be below 32 at least.
Yeah.
So
Below
you
freezing.
saw in Denver last week, Kansas City.
Yeah.
Snowing.
Yeah.
But that's Denver, mile high. Forget it.
Yeah, oh yeah, the temperatures over there.
Oh,
That's to be,
God.
Figured that as much.
Oh, yeah.
So, we are starting, as you see, we have started earlier this week because...
He's on vacation.
I'm on vacation. I don't go back to work until Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty thrilled about that. Although, I feel like I've been a lazy shit all week. I'll tell you that much. I have, granted, like I was saying, the weather, it's always so much easier to sleep in.
That's
one when you're on vacation.
That's
and
what
one
vacations are for.
And one when it's raining. It's just like, I was like, hey, I'm not going to do anything outside today. It's
Can't
raining.
do anything. Pouring. All day. From the minute I got up, it must have started late last night, and pouring. I mean, not little, pouring.
Yeah. I noticed I drained the
Cover?
The cover, what was it, a week ago?
Yeah.
And now it's already, I got water all over my pool cover
I got
again.
close to 3 inches already of water.
Yeah.
And I did the same thing.
Got to do that again and get the leaves off of it. But
yeah, well, the leaves I don't worry about till the spring.
Yeah. So, but yeah, just, it's been a real lazy week for me, I feel. Like,
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm not too like, I did my laundry today.
Yeah.
Hey, Nikki, how's it going? How you been? Happy Thursday. Hopefully you're having a wonderful
That's a common
evening.
statement now?
What?
I've heard it on a couple of the sports shows. Thirsty Thursday. I thought you made that up.
I think they took it from me, guys. Chat, I think they took it from me.
Must have.
Somebody looked into the show and went, I like where this guy's going over here.
Yeah, Peter Rosenberg said it.
Wow.
He's one of the guys on the Michael K. show.
It's been around, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, and Grim's putting some cool cats in the chat. Oh my God.
What does that mean?
So if you kind of come in, I know your eyesight.
Did we toast?
Oh, did we toast? No. Cheers. Cheers, and cheers, everyone. Mm. So you see that there in the chat, Dad? You see those cat emotes?
Yeah.
That is the Mr. Whiskers Cool Cat emote that was created for me by It's Brittany Beach 2020. She's also a live streamer herself. So, again, big thanks to Brittany. It was actually kind of a collaboration when that emote was created because... Rangers today. But actually, Jay Swift came up with the idea of a frosty-looking cat called the Cool Cat. And Brittany came up with the design.
Nice.
So, but hey, Thirsty Thursday has been around.
Yeah.
It's universal. It's all over the place.
I guess, yeah. I guess, yeah. People, we didn't come up with this one.
Now, Tipsy Tuesdays, on the other hand, I think I got that one.
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, you might be right.
Well, getting into the conversation right now, it looks like the LA Dodgers took it. Yeah. I ended up missing that game because I was doing my gaming live stream on Tuesday.
Boy, you see the controversy?
I've missed everything, Pops.
I'm sure.
And then yesterday I had a splitting headache and I didn't get out of bed, so...
Third inning in that game. Justin Turner, is that his name? Third baseman?
Okay.
He's out of the game. So the announcer, Joe Buck, says, we haven't heard any news of an injury.
Huh, interesting.
Turns out.
You never heard of that one, Nicky? Yeah, no, we might have to capitalize on the Tipsy Tuesday.
Turns out, he wound up COVID positive.
Wow, during the World Series.
He's on the field, and they took a test. It was inconclusive. Inconclusive doesn't mean you have it or you don't have it. Mm. So they took him out in the third inning, and nobody knew. They didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
And if anybody listened to watch the game, the Dodgers win the game, right?
Yeah, Dodgers take the World Series.
Now, mind you, right? Later on, he was tested. From what I heard, he was positive. He's on the field celebrating with them. No mask.
Oh my God.
Big.
Yeah, I could see that being a pretty big controversy.
They claim the Dodgers are going to get really penalized. Major League Baseball really blew this one. Because I think they did that test, and the test didn't come back till the third inning. Really?
That's weird. That is weird.
First of all, how did he get it? Because they were in a bubble. So he must have did something against protocol. Because nobody else got it.
Yeah, it's just... I mean, maybe he went to a bar or something. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Right? I don't know.
But he should have been quarantined right after that. He shouldn't have been allowed to come on the field and celebrate with all of his players because of protocol,
Right? I imagine at that point, right? It is, right, Nikki? She's saying it's a bit fishy right there.
Yeah.
That you're doing these tests. And, right, we had talked about these tests a little bit where... now they've gotten pretty quick with them.
Not quick enough, obviously.
Well, how long does it take? How long does it take for these tests?
They said with baseball, they can do it so fast because they need to.
A few hours? Yeah, I just...
But when they took him out in the third inning, right away somebody was fishy because there was no announcement of an injury. Yeah. He didn't get hurt on the field.
No, obviously. He's
and
out
you're
there
taking out your best
field.
Third baseman, who's been really clutch, all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So right away.
And this is for the Dodgers, you were saying.
Yeah. And right away something was...
That definitely makes you scratch your head a little bit there. And
no, there's going to be some,
investigation.
Oh, guaranteed.
I mean, who
against everybody. Major League Baseball should, got the test faster. He shouldn't have been allowed to be in the game because they had tested him before the game and it was inconclusive. And they said inconclusive normally means you got it.
Inconclusive. Yeah. Well, the funny thing is that for instance, with my job. Now I won't get again I won't get into too much of where I work, but I work in a warehouse, distribution and everything like that. And we have signs up everywhere, obviously, all these protocols and things like that. And one of the signs that we have is actually right there next to the time clock that says, if on your vacation you visited any one of these states, you have to get tested when you come back. Mm-hmm. And cannot come back to work until you are cleared. Mm-hmm. And, that's just... In my job, it's not like I'm no multi-million-dollar, player here. I'm not in the World Series or anything like that. It's just kind of... You think they were trying to slip something past here just to get their third baseman out there?
I don't know.
You did say he's one of their best players. Turner, you said?
Yeah, Justin Turner. He's definitely one of their best. He was damn clutch in the whole postseason. But, again... you gotta abide by what they say, the rules, and evidently, he kind of broke it. He ran out of that dugout after the final out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's emotions right there. You win the World Series, and now?
But according to all the shows that I listened to, he should have been sent to a hospital after that third inning, not remain in the facility, and not to remain in the dugout with no mask.
next to your players.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. You know, that's one way to, enjoy a championship. Let me get my teammates sick.
Yeah. Another thing about that game real fast, you didn't watch it. I did.
You right, Nicky? Without a doubt. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, Blake Snell, right? The pitcher. He was doing great. Randy hit a home run first inning, right? 1 run. This guy's pitching 9 strikeouts.
Yeah.
5th inning. 6th inning he's in. I think he gives up a hit or a walk and then a double.
Hit or a walk, then a double?
All right. And then there was 1 out. 2nd and 3rd. Right? 1 out. Cash takes him out of the game.
Huh.
To me, he's your best pitcher.
I feel like right now, I feel like these teams, especially in a playoff World Series kind of, because we've seen it throughout the entire playoffs. Like you're mentioning in the World Series, we're taking out your best pitcher, especially in a must-win game, way too quickly.
At 72 pitches or something like that.
Oh, Larson, what's happening, man? Larson says the Rays struck out 16 times during the final game.
Oh, yeah.
16 of the 27 outs.
Yeah. No,
you're not getting any hitting done. Now, here's the thing, is that I thought, and I know we can go back to previous episodes. Well, actually, I don't really know how far. We can go back 14 days, because these, they expire on Twitch every 14 days, so. But I know we had said previously, my thoughts were this. I was rooting for the Dodgers, so, tip my hat to you guys, and cheers. Winning the World Series, that's a big accomplishment right there. That's awesome.
Good for Clayton Kershaw.
Listen, it's great. I know it's not the New York Yankees, Dad, but you got to give credit where credit's due. They won the World Series. I was excited for it because, again, like I say with the Super Bowl, you get tired of seeing the same teams within... these championship runs here, and it's just after a while it gets boring. And no offense to your Patriots, Nicky, but that was one thing that used to drive me crazy. It's like, the Pats are in the Super Bowl again? Yeah. Wow.
But again, that was I think, second guess that move. They took his pitcher up, who struck out 9 guys. Now, you telling me he couldn't get 2 outs, even with 2nd and 3rd?
I think I would have given him the benefit of the doubt. That hands down.
Well, guess what? The guy comes in the bullpen, base hit, game's over, pretty much, because they never scored again.
But I don't. There are certain areas where I agree with Papa K here, and where I disagree. This is your guy. This is one of your main guys, and he had a pretty decent playoff run. And he won his game in the World Series, right?
Yeah.
What was that, Game 2? I think that was Game 2.
Yeah. Again, he pitched great. 5th inning, he gave up a 2-run homer. It was 5-2 Tampa. He took him out of the game.
Yeah, I don't...
What are you doing?
I don't understand. How many pitches was he at this point?
With the game the other night?
Yeah.
72.
He was only at 72 pitches on full rest. What are you doing,
I don't know if I'm right on
Rays?
Somebody told me it was 72. With 9 strikeouts? He was averaging 12 pitches an inning.
Yeah.
All right, he gave up a hit and a double. 1 out. Leave him in there. Leave him in there. Your bullpen has been wiped out.
Yeah.
Because the whole series, both bullpens were constantly in the game.
I don't understand why rely so heavily on a bullpen right there when your guys had 76 pitches, full rest. See, again, these are things that I question here. Is what are you doing?
Analytics.
This is
analytics
the
again.
Analytics. It just drives me crazy that now everything is based on percentages and numbers, and again, the gut feeling is gone.
Yeah.
And where is it?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I would totally do things differently.
You want to go about different? We'll not to change the subject. Stay on baseball.
Yeah.
Chicago White Sox just hired Tony La Russa as their new manager. Guess how old?
43.
Tony La Russa? No, obviously you don't know who he is.
I don't know who he is. I'm guessing it's either one or the other.
Well, he was the manager of the Oakland team at about 30 years ago.
Okay, see, I knew Baba Gay just the way he asked that question. I definitely knew it was either one or the other because I know a lot of teams hire young coaching staff.
I was shocked. He's 76.
76.
Yeah.
All right, I was a bit off.
I didn't know he was that old. Honestly, till I heard it today.
Yeah, but having some of that old school feel to the, to coaching, to the game.
Shocking. They don't hire old guys anymore. They wouldn't hire Buck Showalter anymore. I was shocked Girardi got the job because he's a little older now. Who's that other guy? Another guy from Pittsburgh. I can't think of his name offhand. Another guy that's up there. Great manager at one time.
Yeah.
Leland, I think was his last name. And they hired this guy. I was shocked today. So one of the guys on the talk show host says this, why don't we hire Buck Showalter, who's well in his 60s, as a coach, and Leland, who's about 70, as the other coach, first base and third base. That would really throw analytics like, where? What? These guys don't go by that.
I would be throwing wrenches in the mix all the time. If I was a coach, right? Oh, man. I would be going some hardcore old school tactics.
I would hope. I hope he does well, because I hope he doesn't listen to all this, make his own, as I say, gut decisions.
See, now I wonder. Now I understand. And Chad, tell me if I wonder what your thoughts on this are, as well are. Is like, so we're hiring younger coaches, right? Not like we per se, but teams are hiring younger coaches.
Especially in football.
They're hiring younger coaches to mesh with these younger players to build a sort of relationship.
Right.
But wouldn't you want somebody that's been in the game 20, 30 years that has a great idea and has been there as the game has evolved? So not only has been there from like how it was 30 years ago, but today has seen how it's changed, how the game has changed.
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, to me, that makes more sense. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but like...
Personally, I think right now some of these managers, and I think I told you this on the side, they're puppets. They listen. They're not managing the game like they want to anymore. Girardi got fired in 17 after they almost went to the World Series. Boone came in. Boone is like the song, puppet on a string.
Listen, I'll tell you right now, MLB, you want to hire me for $200,000 as a young coach, I'm in. Let's go.
Try $6 million.
Listen, I'm not that greedy, all right? Listen, give me about, if they're getting $6 million, I'll take $800,000 just to be told who to put in and who to take out.
On a 62-game season, I want $6 million. You know how tough it is for those guys?
Hey, listen, for me right now, I just sit there and be like, listen, Job, I'm going to go coach the whatever, so-and-so.
Traveling. I'm sorry. I know one of the coaches, not to switch the subject in football, said, as a coach, it's 24/7.
Yep, so Grimm said, yep, he was Jim Leland. He was the Pirates manager from 86 to 96.
Smoked cigarettes nonstop. All the time till they disallowed that.
Yeah.
Him and the guy, the manager of the Baltimore Orioles, same thing. He would smoke 2 packs of cigarettes while the game was going on.
Well, it's a good thing that's changed up a bit.
That's later on, even when they changed it, you couldn't smoke in the dugout. He would run down the runway and smoke down there, like in between innings. Yeah.
7th inning stretch.
No, every inning, not 7th inning.
I know. I'm just making a joke. Dad. I know you're giving me exact. Yeah. I'm having a little fun here, and you're like, no.
I used to love it when I saw it.
Exact. I wanted to be exact. It was every inning he was.
Not to promote smoking, but I said,
no, that's not what we're doing here.
All the time, smoking cigarettes. But, again, like I said, that move, when he took that guy out, I think that
changed the course of everything right there.
Should have been Game 7, because if he gets those 2 guys out, that could have been a 1-0 game. Let him pitch to the 8th inning. Let him throw 110. It's do or die for the Tampa Bay Rays. What are you doing?
Grim's saying he turned 76 in December.
Okay, well, that's what I heard. He was 76.
Close.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little.
I remember her with St. Louis and Oakland.
I think at that point, when you hit, like, me personally, if I make it to 75, excuse me, if I make it to 75, not to sound so, like, morbid, grim. Like, is morbid a good word?
Yeah.
Is morbid the right word?
Fun. I say grim.
Grim. Yeah, the Grim Reaper. But, I'm sitting there going, 76? I don't know how old I am. I imagine at some point, people, how old are you? I forgot. I don't know. I'm old.
You're not old. I'm old. I'm dusty.
Little dusty, never rusty.
Hey,
That's what I always say.
Thinking about right now, look at Houston. They hired Dusty Baker. He was 70 or better. You know, and they almost made it. They went to Game 7 with Tampa. He almost got them back to the World Series. Well, figure, here's a guy. Like I said, don't push these old guys aside. Not because I'm older, but
No. I agree with you there because there's knowledge.
Buck Showalter should
There
be
is
a
knowledge.
manager. That guy is baseball smart, savvy.
You know, if
Get him
anything,
back.
you're gonna have like maybe. I don't know if this is a thing.
Go ahead.
No. It is a thing, right? Because you have a head coach, and don't you have an assistant coach?
Baseball you're talking about.
Yes.
Manager and a bench coach.
A bench coach.
Yeah, that's what Don Zimmer
At this
was.
point, this is where maybe you want a younger bench coach, right? And then have the head coach be somebody of knowledge, wisdom that can kind of
Or
say,
vice
listen.
versa.
Well, see, this is the thing, is that, I just personally feel like you're hiring young, because they want them to connect with the players.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like I said before, if you've been in the game that long, you've seen how it's evolved, you see what it's turned into, you see the direction it's going.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that guy coaching me, if I'm a bench coach as well, saying, listen,
Sure.
This is what I see happening in the future right now. This is what's happening now. And this is how you evolve your strategies and your techniques instead of looking at a damn board that tells you, well, so-and-so's got a 357 on-base percentage against lefties, so let's take out our starting pitcher in the fourth inning even though he struck out everybody's face.
Or a phone call from whoever. They're not letting these guys manage anymore, and I think it's a detriment to the game.
I'd just take the phone off the hook. Be like, nope.
No, well, I love the guys that came out like Lupinella and kick dirt on the umpire.
I'd be fired in a week.
Guys that played, and like I said, they made decisions from their gut, not because, well, he was 3 for 30 and, he can't hit this guy. Well, maybe he's overdue.
Now, here's the funny thing, is now, ready for this chat? Pops?
I'm listening.
So, you go with the analytics. What happens when you face a knuckleball pitcher?
So rare now.
They're rare now, but that's the thing. Now, I'm sitting there, if I'm growing up to be a starting pitcher, and I know how difficult that pitch is to throw, and how much it takes out of your arm,
Yeah.
because of how difficult it is to throw. But if I want to mess the analytics up, I'm learning the knuckleball. And I remember Mike Messina was a man that he developed the knuckle curve.
Which a couple of guys have,
But that's what I'm going, because you know what? Then you can sit there and go, that's just bam! It's an explosion of confusion. I don't really know what to go with. Call up to the booth. Hey, what are the analytics on this? We don't know. This guy just started drinking brown liquor. We're really nervous right now about what to tell you what to do.
Even the announcers couldn't understand the move.
Yeah.
That some of these managers made during the whole World Series. Listen, really? They let Gosselin, the guy who pitched Game 6, he got a home run to the kid again, Randy. And they took him out after the second inning. It was a whole bullpen game. And what's his name? The other guy should have left, in my opinion, Blake Snell in. Because again, backfired.
This is especially this guy's pitching his ass off, and
I know what he was doing.
Listen.
Righty against righty. That's what he wanted.
Well, the game is over. We won't kick a dead horse too long. Congratulations to the LA Dodgers for taking the World Series. Sorry, Tampa. Yeah. But next time we go over the books, I get it. This was an insane season, just the way it played out.
Tampa's going to be around.
Listen,
they're young.
No, I don't doubt that for a second. But going back to this, has been an insane season. 60 games in 66 days, a lot of changes here and there.
Yep.
Rescheduling games, a lot of doubleheaders.
Yeah.
Getting to that point, you got, I give credit to these teams that made it there. Obviously, our boys, they just, is what it is. They're gone. LA Dodgers win it. And I was saying, I was rooting for the Dodgers. I thought Tampa was going to take it.
I wasn't rooting for them. I was rooting for Clayton Kershaw.
Well, you root. I get you.
I didn't give a damn about it the rest of the time.
And you know who he sounds like, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, he reminds me, if you guys don't, look up the comedian, oh no, now this is going to bother me. The guy with the puppets?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham, yeah.
Jeff Dunham.
I don't give a
Doesn't he remind you of Walter, the puppet?
I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn. Papa K's Walter.
Yeah. Could be.
I think I'm Peanut.
Guy's great. No.
Dude.
I don't know.
Well, hey. Tip your hat to the LA Dodgers.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was rooting for them. I'm glad they won. I didn't want to see Tampa win.
You know what I didn't see? Anybody know who was the MVP of the World Series? I thought they might have gave it to Kershaw, but I never saw who it was.
That's a good question.
I don't know.
That is a really
I would
good
think
question.
they're going to give it to him. He won 2 games. Excuse me. 3-time Cy Young Award winner.
Corey Seager.
Wow.
Larson's throwing that in there. The kid Larson.
Yeah.
Corey Seager.
Shortstop. Yeah. Yeah, he really did good. Sure. Yeah. I get it. Okay. I don't think they interviewed Kershaw and he was ecstatic.
Yeah.
He goes, I've been here so many times, you know, I've won all these awards. And he goes, this is the greatest.
That's the peak. That's the peak of the mountain right
a
there.
ring.
You got to the
a
top.
ring.
You're looking out, and all you see is
Not
victory.
that he's old, Matthew, but he's been around. You know,
Hey.
3-time Cy Young Award winner. Wow.
Just to get off baseball for a second,
Go ahead.
Papa K over here bringing up age. This is something I found interesting. And Nikki, if you're still here,
Yeah.
I think you might want to chime in on this too a little bit because we're talking about the New England Patriots here. We're bringing that into play because Tom Brady, a Buck, crushing it right now.
Oh.
43 years old. What's the Bucks record?
5-2.
5-2 right now.
It'll be 6-2 by
And I'm
after
hearing
Monday.
right now, Brady and Gronk are just meshing so
They're
well.
clicking.
And I'm just kind of curious as maybe Nikki, if you're still here,
Yeah.
you know, has anything in Boston kind of been brought up as why not hold on to Tom Brady if you're the Patriots? I mean, right now Cam Newton definitely isn't the answer.
No, I'll never understand why they let him go.
He teased the Pats with his first game because he was lights out in his first game, and then now it's just what is
But they
happening?
haven't scored.
No.
Even when they won that game, they didn't score a lot. With Brady, they're averaging 30 points a game.
Now, granted, I do know quite a few defensive players on the Pats that opted out this season.
Yeah.
And that obviously takes a toll on the team because last season the Patriots had a dominating defense.
First 8 games.
When you're playing fantasy football and you're looking at
Like
them.
8-0.
I know Jay Swift had the Patriots defense.
Yeah, last year.
And they were putting up 25 points or more every week for a defense in fantasy football.
Yeah, well, they made turnovers. No, I think I don't know why they let him go. To me, unless he wanted to go, and I still don't know the story. Hopefully, Patriot fans, anybody listening or watching, I don't know why they let him go. I would have gave him another 2 years. He wants to play to 45, right?
Yeah.
Give him 2 more years.
Now, we will throw this out here as well. Since we're on this, I thought this would be a great trivia question. Pops,
Yeah.
can you go into the box for me real quick?
What box?
The box that's right behind you that I'm pointing at. Come on.
Oh.
So we're going to do a quick trivia question here because we brought up Tom Brady and his age. 43. He wants to play till 45.
Yep.
Now, obviously only if you're interested. If you want a free Mr. Whiskers hat, same thing I'm wearing on my head right now. And now if you want me to sign it too, or us to sign it, we'll do that as well. You know, not to get too full of ourselves here. I always feel weird saying that. But we do have the trivia question now. Now, I've already got it written down in another pad who has a hat already. So this is for those out there that don't have a hat that might want one. I don't know.
You got the trivia question?
I got the trivia question
Do I know
right
it?
here. Yes, you do, actually. It's one I ran past you. And even checked out the answer myself just to verify and just to find out how old he played to. So,
Okay.
the trivia question is, we have Tom Brady. He wants to play to 45.
Yeah.
I want a hat. I think Tom Brady shouldn't quit. I think Tom Brady should have quit years ago.
Wow.
Liz, come on, Liz. That's easy. Yeah, listen, you can't deny the man's talents. I understand, Liz. Lissa? So I understand where you're going there because he was in your division for a while, but now he's gone.
Melissa?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Liz.
So he is gone now. But now you have to get this question.
30 seconds.
Papa K's putting 30 seconds on the clock. The first one to answer this question correctly.
What time in it?
I want two things. I want the name and the age he played till. All right? So, who was the oldest quarterback to play? The name and the age he played to in the NFL.
What team?
No. Two things. You're adding too many things here.
Okay.
All right? Let's take it easy, Pops. How many lists do you know, Dad? Oh my! That was fast. Vital nailed it. George Blanda, 48 years old.
Wow.
What? Vital, how you doing tonight, man? That was quick.
How old are you? Like 48?
No. Now listen, Dad. You just because.
Damn, you're good.
Yeah. There's just some people that have their knowledge of sports, and Vital, cheers to you right there. Oh my God, that was
You didn't
fast.
get a hat yet?
No,
No,
not yet. I have them written down. I've been in here for a minute. How you doing, Vital? How's everything going?
No, you got that in like less than 10 seconds.
Dude, I didn't even start a timer or anything. That was
Me either.
impressive.
Wait till next week. I'll stump you. You'll never get this one.
Well, at this point, if it's a giveaway, whether it's a trivia question or a giveaway,
yeah.
Vital already, so because Tom can pass him. You're thinking Tom Brady could pass him, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, Tom. So Brady wants to play.
Yeah, but Blanda was a
45.
kicker too, so he wasn't always. He was in the game, but not always in the game.
Yeah.
He was a field goal kicker.
You still want a hat list? Well, we still don't worry about it. We still have quite a few left. I think we're down to 4 or 5 now.
If we get rid of these, I'll give you mine.
But Vital, I believe we are friends on Twitch. So just to protect your privacy a little bit, if you want to shoot me a message and on where you'd like the hat to be sent to, I will take care of it this Monday. But dude, that was
fast.
quick.
Wow.
You know he didn't look that shit up.
Couldn't have. It was like 10 seconds.
Dude, he beat the 7-second delay.
Holy hell. I'll get you next week. Well, he won't be eligible anyway.
He won't be
He
eligible.
already won. Yeah.
Yeah, so look, Papa K over here likes putting like these impossible challenges before we were all even
Oh, it is this. Wait till
a
you hear this
twinkle
one.
in the eye of our parents.
I
you know?
already got this stuck in my head.
And I had a feeling you were going to ask that question. See, Vital, he...
What, you reading his mind?
Get out of my head! But,
Would
dude...
Brady play that low? I don't think so.
What, to 45?
No, 48 or
48.
9,
I mean, who knows? I mean, here's the thing. Is I can only
great
imagine
condition.
that just see it. He's throwing laser beams right now at 43.
Yeah.
Why not? You know, if at 45 he's still crushing it. What if he brings the Bucks to a Super Bowl this year? You don't think they'd give him another contract if he asked for
Why do you
it?
think the Bucks signed him? What do you think they took on? They knew, and they got young players.
Yeah.
They got an experienced quarterback who's won 19,000 championships already. You know, and you bring him back, his best weapon.
Dude,
New England, you got to be crazy. You let these guys go.
insane.
No,
Without a
I'm sorry.
doubt.
I'm sorry.
I think Adam Vinatieri or something like that is close to 48. That's right. Vinatieri was one of my favorite kickers, too.
No, he was a kicker. Yeah, I don't think he's playing anymore. Is he? If he is, I don't know what team he's on.
Well, I know he's. I don't think he. I know he's not with the Colts anymore.
No. You know, he's moved around. Just like that guy that was on New England, the kicker.
But something about Vinatieri, it seems it doesn't matter how old he was getting.
Yeah.
He always was consistent. That's what I love. And you know,
He's better than this guy in New England, had Gostkowski.
Gostkowski's gone now from New England, right?
Yeah, but he cost Tennessee a game.
Huh.
He missed a 45-yard field goal and tied a game the other day, Sunday.
Oh, okay. So he's Adam Vinatieri is a free agent.
Oh no, I don't know who's gonna sign this guy. I'm sorry.
Listen, some of these teams that could use consistency in their lives.
You know the kicker we got? He's damn good. I don't know. Why did nobody pick Graham Gano, I think his name is?
Yeah.
This guy's kicking 55 yarders like it's nothing.
Right down the middle, too.
Yeah.
The only problem is that Daniel Jones can't hold on to the ball long enough to get him within a 50-yard, 5-yard field goal.
Thursday, you know. And this week, I don't know if it's going to matter.
No,
unless they
because
surprise us. I don't know.
Bringing that up, Pops,
Yeah.
let's get over to the Pops Big segment right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was 2
So,
out of 3.
going over this, now you remember, huh?
You were 2 out of 3, and I was 2 out of 3.
Yeah, you picked the Giants to win.
Should have won. That idiot, the tight end, drops the ball. That was the game.
You picked the Giants to win.
I did. They should have won 21-16. If, who's that tight end?
Ingram.
England. If he holds on to that ball, game's over. All they do is run the clock out.
Yeah, I know. He didn't, though.
No, because he sucks. He sucks. The last
Yeah, he got. But here's the thing: and Vital right here, bringing this up in the chat, is 100% right.
What?
So you could blame Ingram, right? And yes, Ingram drops that pass. What about Daniel Jones tripping over invisible things on a 90-yard run?
He still had the lead.
Yes, they do. They do, Vital, 100%. They beat themselves. They find ways to lose.
But they still had
Basically, they had a lead, but Dad, we're praying for the other team to make more mistakes than us. And right now,
No.
I'm sure we're leading the NFL in mistakes.
No, maybe the Jets.
Someone shot him with a sniper from the stands. The invisible bullet that... Oh, my God. That was
a Monday Night Football, remember? The show. Come on, man.
Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about, though, is what are we doing here?
I don't know.
Like, I have no words for this. We're getting close to Daniel Jones being the next butt fumble. All right? And those of you that don't know what I'm talking about is we had Mark Sanchez, who was a New York Jet, which, by the way, though, here's the thing. Even though that name is funny as hell and it makes me laugh every time, Mark Sanchez at least got him to
two title
games, back-to-back years.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh
and
But
Colts.
for those that aren't familiar with it, he fumbled because he ran into his own offensive line's butt. Butt fumble.
Yeah, but that was when it just traded everybody.
TB is the team. TB.
Was that?
Vital saying TB is the team. Right, the Tampa Bay Bucks right now. I mean, there's a lot of teams though right now, Vital, that are showing. I mean, the Bills right now are impressive this season.
I was shocked they didn't
Tampa
score against
Bay,
the Jets.
Cleveland. How about the Browns right now?
Cleveland, yeah. No Odell, gone for the year.
All right, I'm going to start my stream. If I have time, I'll do a couple runs, so maybe I'll catch you in one of them. I'll be lurking though. I appreciate that, Grim. I hope you have a wonderful stream, man. Take care, and maybe I'll hop in later after this. We'll see how everything goes.
Cleveland lost
feeling.
Beckham for the year.
Yeah, I know.
ACL, so
but hold on 1 second. But yeah, Grim, have a great stream.
Okay.
And I'll catch you later, bro. I know Grim right now. He's going to be streaming some Resident Evil HD Remastered, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Yeah.
And might be doing some speed runs with either Jill or Chris. So that's exciting. The Lions are 3-3, which is very surprising.
Should be 5-2.
Could be, yeah. But even Lars is saying that they could be a
that
wild
one guy-
card team.
One guy, he came back strong, last minute touchdown, but when they lost, the guy dropped the ball. Lawson, your Bills. What's going on with them? You can't score a touchdown? Thank God you got a good kicker. 8 field goal attempts.
Yeah, but see,
That might have been a record.
here's the thing, though. When you say things like that, Pops, here's the thing.
Yeah.
They didn't score a touchdown, but they still found a way to win. Yeah, but you find ways to win. That's what separates the good teams from the bad teams. Whether it's whether you think it's still a way to win, it's still, like you always said, take the points.
I do.
They took the points and they won.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing, the Jets scored once. And didn't do a damn thing after that other than what? It was 18-10?
Yeah.
18-10. So what about the Jets, Dad?
I know, they're terrible.
What about the Jets? They
4
scored
yards.
a touchdown and they couldn't win.
4 yards in the second half.
Yeah.
4 yards.
Should be 5-1. I mean, Atlanta gave them the game. Yeah.
4
Without a doubt.
yards.
Go
How do you-
Actually, Lions should have been 6-0. Yeah.
Oh, it won't be that crazy.
Our kicker sucks. We should have hired 12-year-olds. Hey, here's it. Listen. Whether your kick is good or bad right now, your team has a winning record. Our division is held together with duct tape and hopes and dreams.
Yeah. And you're going to play the Patriots this Sunday.
They choked all the leads. Yeah.
And you're going to play Patriots who really are in trouble.
Oh, dude. And see, here's the thing. So now as we're starting up the Pops picks, let's look at this past week's picks. You picked the Giants. That was a bust.
Come on. Should have won that game.
I took that. You could keep saying shoulda. They didn't. You know why? Because they suck.
I know, but they should have won that game 21-16.
They suck. Yeah. Keep picking them every week, though, because you're giving me a win every week.
Not this week. Not this week. They might not even play, by the way.
Huh?
They might not even play.
With the Giants?
I heard 8 guys tested positive.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
All right.
That all depends. They're going to keep testing till Sunday. They're a Monday night game, by the way.
When was that information released?
Yesterday.
Yesterday? Oh, okay. I was like, how did I not know that?
Yeah.
At least I would have gotten something in on.
I heard 8.
My fantasy football league. Oh wait, that's right. I don't have a Giant on my team, so of course I wouldn't get the heads up.
Yeah.
What team? Titans? No, Vital. He's saying the Giants. 8 tested positive.
That's what I heard, unless I got the wrong information. Because they said the game's up in the air now for Monday night.
But go back to what you were saying, Liz. Should I have 12-year-olds? Our team is a bunch of 12-year-olds. That's how they're playing. We're playing like a little league team. We're playing like a minor league football team.
Right.
We're the little Giants right now.
What if their Bills want to win?
They need to. Vital's saying the Giants need to mail it in. The season's done. I agree. Here's what's sad, Vital and chat. Listen, guys. This is what's even sadder right now, or more sad. I don't think sad is a word.
Could be.
Doesn't matter. I'm drinking. They're still not mathematically out of it.
I know.
That's sad. That is sad on so many different levels. Oh yeah, the Giants and the Jets. Oh, it's embarrassing right there.
Cowboys are 2-3. They win Sunday and beat the Eagles.
They're in first place.
I don't know how they're going to beat them because third-string quarterback.
Will Hernandez tested positive, but 8 players and 2 coaches were told to stay home.
Is that how it went? Okay.
All right, thank you, Larson. Thanks for that heads up, man.
So 8 didn't have it?
Yeah, Vital. It is a joke. The NFC East.
Oh, my God.
We are the embarrassment of the NFL right now.
It was one of the best divisions for a long time.
You know, so my brother, my broski,
Cowboy fan.
He's a diehard Cowboy fan. And I know that when he calls me, when we're talking about the...
You dumped them.
Oh, yeah. We're both sitting there. There's no bragging rights.
No.
Like you're bragging about a turd. Yeah. Just to see. And I can't wait to see who takes our division. How about them boys? Philly, I mean, literally, once again, nobody's mathematically out of it.
No, I know, but they're healthier than anybody. Dallas has no quarterback now. And we just dropped the ball.
And that's another thing right there is that they walked off the field on Andy Dalton after he took that hit.
Only a couple of guys.
That's a shame right there.
Yeah,
That's a shame. I don't care how bad you're doing, Cowboys. You walked off on
Michael
your quarterback.
Irvin was on the show. He said that would never happen in my day.
No
never.
class.
Because we would have just started a fight, pushed them, anything.
Yeah, lose it to a team without a name.
Yeah.
But just zero class right there. They're the Washington football team, Dad.
Ridiculous.
WFT.
Come up with a damn name.
Now, if you switch those letters around, though, it's WTF, which is basically our division. What the...
What's your language?
I stopped myself. I have some class, unlike
How are your Buffalo
Cowboys.
Bills going to generate some offense against New England Sunday? Because they have to score. Because New England can't score.
That's the thing, though, is that the Bills have shown that they can score field goals.
Yeah, I know. But
So they could win another game, back-to-back weeks.
is that enough against the Ravens? Is that enough against Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I know, but at this point, which I think we all agree about this, is that you beat the teams, and Pops, this is something you always beat the teams you're supposed to beat.
Yep.
in your especially.
That's why this
in
game
your
is big.
division
You could
right
knock
now?
the Patriots out of the box this week.
Done.
2-5. See ya.
They had 307 passing yards. They just need a run game.
Yeah,
Says Larson.
No,
Larson.
you're right. And they didn't score in the red zone.
Oh, he's right. I didn't say that. Larson.
No. They didn't score in the red zone. Against a Jet team that's, not that good.
Well,
Jet
we
fans.
both picked the Bills here. What was the score on that? Oh, yeah, it was 18-10.
18-10.
We both picked the Jets scoring 10, so we were right about the Jets here.
Yeah.
I was closer with the Bills, though. And then, hold on a second. Let me get my big-ass head out of the way. And then I took the Pats for some weird reason.
Yeah, not me.
So, we were both 2-3 this week.
I was even closer with that. That final score, I think, was 30-6 or something like that. 49ers won.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they
Oh,
benched.
yeah, you were real close.
They benched Cam Newton.
I think right now this has been the closest we've been. Excuse me.
Yeah. Wait till you see the predictions
during our
this
Pop's
week.
Pick segment.
Oh, your Buffalo Bills are favored 4.5 points Sunday. That's what I heard.
Vital. We are terrible. So far we're pretty good with picking who's going to win, but picking the scores, we are so off on this.
Yeah, who cares? And we don't do
Had
spreads.
too much to drink against
And
the
we don't,
49ers.
and we don't do
Yeah.
the spreads.
That's why we started doing the Pops picks earlier on, because
Although the
Doing-
spreads, we would have covered.
doing Pops picks at the end of the show when we really had a few drinks. It's like, yeah, the Giants are gonna lose 30 to
that's why I don't
37.
That's why I don't gamble.
Pats could turn it around. Hope you're right. Cam still got it. Yo, what's happening, H? How you doing, man? How's your evening
Who's
going? H.
Pat's got what?
So no. H is saying the Pats can turn it around. Hope you're right. Can still, Cam still got it.
Got nothing.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Done.
I'd go with your dad's pick for scores. I mean,
Done.
Pats put up
Sorry.
6. Yeah.
He's got nothing. He's not a Patriot. They lost Brady. He's a Patriot.
I gotta keep it different though, Vital, than Papa K over here, because you know what?
Yeah. He's got nothing.
I might get it one time. One time this season. I might. This cat's got 9 lives, all right?
Cam Newton's changed the whole game around with these,
Yo, Larson's already putting in there. The Bills winning this week, 28-17.
I like it.
Cam
I like
looked
it.
great against Seattle.
You're giving the Pats 17? Not me. And by the way, no Edelman.
13.
It's done.
I'll give the Pats 13 at that.
I'll give him, no.
Nah, even like what Vital said there, 28-10 Bills.
I'll say 28-7.
28. Wow.
I'll give him one touchdown.
All right. Wow.
Yeah. No Edelman.
Cam looked great against Seattle, but that's the thing, H. Is one of the things that we were talking about
But
is
they lost.
Cam had shown some sparks of week 1 he looked insane. And then after that, it's just, again, and one of the things that the Pats are suffering with is they had a lot of defensive players opt out, a lot of their starts, and a lot of their starters. And now we're not looking at the same Patriot defense, so Cam might be able to put a couple of scores on the board, maybe, hopes and prayers, but it's not going to be enough.
That happened. And Buffalo's got a pretty good defense.
Yeah, one TD, that's it.
No,
Brady
no.
was the Pats. Agreed. Brady Belichick combination
No.
was definitely
Brady,
crazy.
Edelman.
He has
Gronk.
no weapons.
Who was the other guy? They had another receiver.
Amendola.
Those were the guys Brady had. A guy named Hogan, I think, at one time later on.
Yeah. And then you had a Goskowski that at that time wasn't
Kicked everything.
He wasn't missing anything.
Yeah. And in my day, and your day, Randy Moss.
Oh my God! Hold on a second, Pops. Big Man K's in the chat right now cheering us. 200 bits.
Who was that?
Big Man K. Big Man, thank you so much for the cheering the bits, and cheers right back at you, man. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thank you again for the bits, bro. I appreciate it. Oh my God.
That game with the Pats lost against Seattle, who you just mentioned, that was a terrible call. They won 2-yard line.
TB going to be rolling now without a doubt, Vital. I just see right now, you see Gronk and Brady are clicking. It's going to be tough to put this.
And it just started, the last 2-3 games.
Now here's the real question, though, is Gronk has to stay healthy, and he does not have a very good odds of getting through an entire season. I mean, this guy in the past And the tight end, that's not an easy position to play.
Blocks.
You're blocking, you're getting hit.
He's a good player, though. He's a really good player. Really good player.
Alabama for a game. Actually, H, I was watching, what was it? Louisiana. I was just to familiarize myself with some college football. I watched a little bit of the Louisiana Alabama game, and this guy in Alabama, this Spencer, man, they said like he started eating healthier and he cut some weight or whatever.
What position?
Running back.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
They literally, he just ran every play for that drive, run, every play.
Yeah.
12 yards, 13 yards, 11 yards, 15 yards. It was insane.
The talk of college football is Trevor Lawrence.
I know, but I'm just saying, just to familiarize myself with some more of these players in college.
Yeah. College fans know
That's
who
what
you're
be
talking
scoring
about.
like crazy when they face the Giants.
Who's that?
Vital. The Pats will be scoring like crazy when they face us, dude.
We gotta play them?
How funny would that be? How funny would that be, though?
We have to play New England?
I think so.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't know that. Doesn't matter. By that
Alabama
time,
will
there could
be
be
good in the
both teams
NFL
could be
next
like,
year, but still
out of it.
Hashtag for Alabama. So Vital's saying that we played them in January. Regardless,
January.
Giants, Pats.
Really? January that far? Usually the playoffs are in January. Unless they push the schedule up because of COVID.
It's probably what it is right there, actually.
That means it's week 16. No, it's not the Giants. I think he's wrong.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure, but I saw the schedule the other day. I think it's the Jets play the Pats the last game of the season. I'm pretty sure I saw that. You can check it. I might be wrong, but I think I saw the Jets.
I can look it up during the break.
I think Jets and New England are the last game.
Jets, New England?
Yeah.
Nah, because I think the Jets, I think in that division, it's like the I know there's like back-to-back divisional games, like back-to-back weeks.
No, not with that. Nope.
No?
Nope.
I don't know, Paps.
Nope.
Paps.
I think I'm right.
Paps, if you had a smartphone and not a dumb phone, you could look it up right now.
Oh,
but
yeah,
you
I don't
can't.
even have a phone.
Yeah. Facts.
No, I think I'm right on this one.
Patriots play the NFC West this year. No Giants.
It's the Jets. It's the last game of the season.
Here's the thing, though. I think the
Jets,
Giants could actually beat the Pats with how destroyed their defense is. Like, I would actually pick the Giants on that one.
Don't be surprised if they always play good against Brady. Let's face it.
But no, not even that,
Don't be
though.
surprised.
Is that
They'll probably lose Monday,
Listen, the
but
Giants
they
right now,
might play
our
good.
offense is a joke, but our defense
is not bad.
It's not terrible.
No.
They got an average kind of defense going here.
Kevin Johnson, 20 points a game.
Yeah.
Defensively.
They're not, it's just our offense. Just we like Vital was saying, there's just an invisible sniper bullet that's hitting Jones in the ass.
The defense on the field because
falls
he keeps
down
throwing
and nothing.
he keeps throwing interceptions, fumble the ball.
I knew it was a New York team.
Yeah.
It's all good, Vital, man. I had me stumped there for a second, too, because I know we looked up in the beginning of the season.
It is the Jets, yeah.
I knew we looked it up in the beginning of the season.
Those are winnable games right now for the Jets, which normally be automatic losses. When Brady was there.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
But let's get Pop's picks. Let's get the Pop's picks part out of the way real quick. Daniel Jones has some wheels even if he can't run. The only problem is that his legs can't keep up with his upper body, H.
That was the longest run by a Giant quarterback, I think, in Giant history.
Yeah, and he could have scored.
He would have scored.
Jerk
There was
off.
nobody there. Except the yard marker.
These are things as a Giants fan chat that we...
Stumbling like a freaking 6 foot.
You know what? He
jerk.
listen, guys. He put the wrong helmet on. It was too heavy for his head, and it just was It was leaning him forward, and that's what we're gonna blame that on. All right,
He's gonna be here long. I'll give him another year.
Well, I mean,
he does this next year again. Let's
oh,
say the Giants
does it next year? Yeah.
Let's say the Giants go like 2-14. He'll be gone.
He was running like 21 miles per hour, and he had the wrong helmet on. Apparently,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He wasn't. You know what it was, Larson?
21 miles an hour.
You know what it was is that he wasn't used to holding the ball that long without fumbling, and it was weighing him down.
Yeah.
He was like, I still have that. Dad, give me the football. This was Daniel Jones. He's running, right? He's got the ball. He's like, oh my God, I still have this thing. Oh my God.
I didn't get hit. I'll just fall down
What happened?
and go boom.
Did I score? He like blacked out. He got shot from the stands. Suppressed. I know, right? Vital, was it you? Because I know you're nasty in Call of Duty with a sniper. It was Vital.
Well, he made come on man on Monday Night Football.
He was in awe that
Come on, man! You're tripping on the 20-yard line.
Clocked him at a faster speed than Lamar Jackson.
You look like
right,
a
guys?
stumbling, bumbling fool.
Yeah. Because he wasn't used to having the ball
Here I
that
am
long.
screaming, come on! Nah.
No,
We
normally
didn't
somebody
watch it.
knocks it out of his hands.
Normally, and nobody was near him.
This is
The yard line.
This is why it's entertaining now to watch the Giants, because you're trying to keep track of
I
how
won't
many
say
times
it's
they're going
entertaining.
to. No, listen to this. Not because of a winning. Oh, this is a great team. It's entertaining to watch it because you're like, well, I need a good laugh today. Let's put the Giants on.
I never laughed.
No, I know.
Not when I watch them. It's really tough.
Let me tell you something. I wish we could air the games. I wish that the NFL would give us express written consent, just so I could show you guys what I go through every time I watch a game with this man. I have gray hairs because of it.
Does Eli and Peyton have any sons?
Run from hero to baby calf in 10 seconds.
Matthew, do Eli and Peyton have any sons coming up? No, they're not ready yet.
No, they're still
They're
too
too young.
good, but you know what? They might still play a little better.
No,
I'm sure they're crushing it in two-hand touch or something right now. I don't know, flag
Eli's
football.
only, 38, 39?
Can we get Eli back? This is who we benched Eli for, by the way. To any of my Giants fans out there, to us, Pops, this is who we benched Eli for.
Yeah, I know. Well, they said
We were
they're
like,
going in a
he'll
new
do
direction.
better.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing a great job at making me laugh every week.
Yeah, 2 games when they put Eli in when he got hurt last year, he did good.
Yeah.
You know? Almost beat Philly. Should have beat Philly. And then won the game.
Went to hero to a freaking newborn calf. I like that, Vital. I like that. That was good.
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Just face cam. I mean, it's not a bad idea, H. We could do a. If we ever decide to do it, we will do a Sunday edition of the Pops and Wiz SportsCast, where we'll watch the game from in here, because I have this set up to watch it, and then you could just see our reactions to the game. I don't know how entertaining that'll be, but if you guys have it on with us, we can all laugh together.
I'm talking to Lawson right now. If your Buffalo team wants to win when they get to the playoffs.
Hold on, Larson wrote, Archie Manning Jr. is their nephew and is one of the biggest high school quarterbacks. Maybe we can get Archie Manning Jr.
Oh, really? Well, high school, though.
I don't give a shit right now.
Yeah, you're talking about how many years away.
Whatever. At least maybe it's an idea.
I could
to
be
look
dead
forward
by the time he gets there.
to. The Giants D couldn't stop a cold.
The Giants D is not
I
bad.
mean, listen,
Giant
Vital,
offense
I do
sucks.
have to disagree with you a little bit because the
Giants
Giants defense
is right
does-
up there, by the way.
They show signs. They show signs of potentially
17 against the Rams, could have won that game. 17 against the Bears, could have won that game. Last week, it was 16 till the last 2 minutes. Could have won that game.
Yeah.
The one teams that they got blown up, they were never with Frisco. Frisco kicked their ass.
Yeah.
And Pittsburgh, the first game. But the other 5 games, they were winnable games. Dallas,
They were.
34
No,
points, and
without
lost
a
the
doubt.
game.
They were winnable games.
And Dallas, we got screwed on 2 bad calls.
Yeah.
I'm
Illegal
sorry.
motion.
Which they called the other day again, this past weekend. I think
didn't-
it was against the Jets.
He didn't bend down low enough, guys.
No, you know what they said now? He was too far away from the line.
Man, they're just gonna give excuses, right?
That's what I heard today.
They're just coming up with reasons to defend their decision.
Yeah.
It was a bullshit call. Even my brother.
Yeah.
Even he said.
And he's a Dallas
He
fan.
said they're giving us this game.
Yeah.
Because it's a home field advantage. It's a home field goal right there.
Yep.
Brady is just gonna make it rain. Make it rain. I know, Vital, you're going Tampa Bay all the way.
No, I said if let's say.
We beat Dallas. Same here, Liz. Same here.
What's that?
She goes, we're really hoping that we beat Dallas, but they gave that game to Dallas. At least in our defense, that was a pretty well played game.
Sure,
and then
42-34.
And then all of a sudden, we're getting called on a bunch of bogus plays.
And every announcer the next day said,
"Yeah,
have these NFL officials review this because what the hell are they looking at?" They were looking at each other when they threw the flag. What
they
she
threw
call?
the flag because right then and there they had money on the game. Listen, this is just me saying this. This is a theory I had. They had money on the game and they were like, "Wait, what was the spread? What did I bet?" I drank a lot of bourbon last night. I kind of forgot. Then they threw that flag and they're all looking at each other and goes, "Can you
Didn't
make
know what to
something
call.
up? I don't know what to do."
Then they call it a illegal shift.
There's even what was it, 76, I think?
Yeah, on the left side.
On the left side?
Yeah.
And he's sitting there like,
What did I do? No.
What?
Terrible
What?
calls.
What?
Not just because I'm just saying it now, the next day,
Yeah.
every TV show, sports show,
Every
said the same
radio
thing.
show.
And one of the guys who was a Jet fan on Fan said, the Giants got hosed.
Yeah.
Because they took 14 points away from them. Instead of 14, they got 6.
It's just
Cost them a game.
that's when when even Dallas fans, when Jets
selling
fans,
the same
teams that
thing.
don't like the Giants are sitting there going, "That was messed up.
They got screwed. Yeah.
That was bad. It was bad."
You want to take a break?
All right, we're gonna take a quick 2 to 3 minute break right here, stretch our legs or whatever, and we're gonna.
I got a lot more to talk about.
Oh yeah, Pops is fired up.
Fired up, baby.
Bribes. How biz gets done. No, you
Stay with us,
you ain't.
Millis.
Everybody,
I'm
chat.
talking about Buffalo.
Yep, he wants to bring up some Buffalo. We will get into some Pops picks, but without a doubt, Vital.
And one day on the
Nice.
show, I'm going to do a dance, shuffle off to Buffalo. No. What are you kidding?
Well, we'll be right back in about 2 or 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere, everybody. We'll see you in a second. The check cleared. Jets go to work.
What happened?
All right, we're back, everybody. And so we go on to the Pops picks this week. We're going to be doing something a little bit differently with this one. We thought it'd be fun to just add some locks in. Because, I mean, this week is perfect for a lock, really. I mean, when we're looking at it, we got the Bucks versus the Giants. We got Kansas City versus the Jets. Yeah, and the Bills facing the Pats.
Oh, my God.
Where's my little piece of paper towel here? All right.
Erase.
Erasing.
You know what the spread is on the Jet game right now?
I don't pay attention to spreads.
I'm just telling you.
No, go ahead. Shoot
Just
it.
ask.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you.
I just thought I'd ask. I just thought I'd tell you.
Right now, Vegas got him at 19.5. Yeah. I think I told Lawson Buffalo. Last I heard, it's 4.5. Buffalo's at home. Jets are at Kansas City, and the Giants, I think right now, are at home. I know they're at home. If they play, are 10.5 underdog at home against Tampa.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's bring this up a little closer.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Oh, yeah. So, we have the Bucks and Giants, possibly.
Yeah. Well, right now they said it's still scheduled. Because, like I said, whoever said there was 8 guys, but not all of them were players.
We got KC and the Jets. Sounds like a song.
Casey and the Sunshine Band. Danny and the Jets.
All right. And we got the Bills and the Pats.
After we do our picks, I want to see what Lawson and let's say about our pick and what do they think.
Well, everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
Anybody that wants to be
they're
involved.
Buffalo fans, so.
I know. But, you know, whether you're a Buffalo fan or whatever, like, there are a lot of football fans. You don't just have to be a fan of your team here.
Okay.
All right, so there we go. So we got them up on the board now.
Go ahead.
And so, Pops, since it is called Pops Picks, you're starting us off right now.
Which game?
Bucks and Giants if it happens.
I'll say 31-17 Bucks.
31-17 Bucks. Okay,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to stop this team. They're on a roll right now. They beat Green Bay. They beat the hell out of a team they played Sunday.
And so what we'll do here is because... and Vital's coming in with his own pick. He's saying TB 40-10.
Wow.
Let's put Vites in here. Vites.
I think the Giants might score 17.
TB 40.
Because they've been scoring. They scored 3 TDs last week.
10.
It's still lost. I think the defense will hold them a little bit, but I don't know for how long you're going to hold Brady.
I mean, honestly, I agree with you guys. I don't even see the Giants scoring 17. I'm going more with Vital on this one.
Really?
I'm saying I'm gonna go because our defense is.
Why?
I'd say higher if Tampa Bay catches like champs. Brady throws 7 touchdowns. All right.
Take it easy.
All right, but I'm telling you right now, this is a matchup, especially in fantasy football. This is something you want to see if you have Brady and Gronk on your team. If you have that, and that's the double dip right there. If you have both of them on your team, and this is the week, oh my God, this is the week that you definitely utilize those players. I'm going Bucks, 28.
7.
6.
6. Field goals?
Yeah, if we get 2 field, I mean, listen, like you said, Graham Gano, he's shown he can put up some long distance kicks, and I think that's the only way we're scoring.
Yeah, the Giants can't score in the red zone.
They can sit Gronk and start the water boy and still throw 40.
Wow. That's odd.
So would you say, would you put this one down as a lock?
No.
I'm putting this one down as a lock that the Bucks are definitely taking this.
I'm allowed one lock, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the next pick.
All right. So
Kansas City.
I'm putting it in. I'm going to put a star next to it because I thought about this. I was going to try to draw a lock next to it, but I realized it would kind of look like a shopping bag. So let's just go with me. Star. That's my lock for the week right there. The Bucks are definitely beating the crap out of us, hands down. No way.
I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think so.
Now we're moving on to Kansas City versus the New York Jets.
38-10.
38-10. I know who you're going with already, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put that. And that's your lock right there?
Yep.
And we'll put the star right there next to Pops. 38-10, the Jets right there. I mean, seriously, I don't...
You got nothing?
I don't know. I just...
4 yards in 1/2. 4 yards. That's from here to here. They couldn't get more than 4 yards.
45-7 KC. So we'll put you on the Wiz side because we're running out of room here, Bites. Let's get
45. Well, you
Bites.
might be right.
KC.
At
45.
Kansas City, and the weather might be bad. Forget it. That might be a
Jets.
help to the Jets if the weather's bad.
What'd you say?
45.
7.
Wow.
Ow.
Damn.
And I'm kind of feeling that right now with Vital as well. I don't think 45. I mean, but then again, Jets should just call in sick.
Don't forget, they scored 43 against Denver, and he only threw for 1 touchdown. Defensive touchdown. That's why I think they're going to kill the Jets.
I'm going to say, I'm going to agree with you, Pops, as I definitely think that the Jets will get 10. You know what? Just to change it up, though, I don't want to have the same thing as Papa K over here. I'm going to give him 13 on this one.
Wow.
I'm being generous, chat. I'm being generous.
Yeah.
I'm giving the Jets 13. All right. I think that's fair enough. I give my Giants 6. All right. All right. I sound like from Lethal Weapon 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I think the Giants.
I'm gonna say.
Bucks defense is up and down. They're good. They're bad.
I'm gonna say 37 on the KC side.
Wow.
So
Okay.
yeah, I'm picking. Let me get that outlined right there.
All right. Now we got the Bills and the Pats.
The Bills and the Pats.
I'm gonna go with the 4.5-point favorites.
I actually hope the Giants don't play.
Yeah. Then they'll just, obviously, they'll skip that and make it a bye week.
And they might as well just say, "Listen, we're gonna give you guys the loss.
Just go home.
Just rest up this
Watch
week."
how a real football team plays.
Oh.
No. I'm gonna go with the Bills. They didn't score much last week, but the Patriot defense is really crappy. I'll say 28-10 Bills.
28-10 Bills.
I'll give Pats 1 touchdown, which is rare.
Whew. This is gonna be this is gonna be
Edelman?
a game.
Forget
I feel like out of these 3 games right now, we know on this side of the board it's just a wrap. All right. So I'm just hold on a second. Jets should just call in. Oh, my ID. Give the Giants before the Jets. Giants before the Jets.
Who's that?
Vital.
Oh. Who's your fan of? Vital.
Vital, you're a big Detroit guy, right?
Oh,
Just
okay.
thinking about what you said.
Well, your team hasn't done really not much either in the last 20 years.
Well, yeah,
It's
I
Barry
remember
Sanders.
that Vital's more of a hockey fan.
And
So
they
it's the Detroit Red Wings.
They really stink right now. Who were in the playoffs for 25 years in a row.
Said you were giving the Jets 13? Yeah, definitely. I was thinking about what you said before the Jets. Yeah? All right, and then so for the Bills, I'm going Bills on this one, everybody. Pops, you picked 28-10.
I don't see Pats can't score. 6 last week.
I'm going to say 24-17.
Whoa, you're giving the Pats a lot of credit. I don't see it. Especially if, he said Cam's starting, but that's up in the air, by the way. Could be the third stringer.
Just giving him a little bit there. You're
betting on the past. This is
I know it's not the same team, but again, football, it's so different every week. Where again, you saw the Patriots at the beginning of the season. They actually looked Cam was on the money.
2-3 games, that's it.
2-3, I know, but granted,
they lost those games too.
When you look at how 2-3 games we're into the season right now, we played 6.
They beat the bad team. They lost to the good teams. That never happened before. They beat the good teams.
I think it's going to be a little bit closer.
No, not me. No, I don't see it.
Let me get my big ass head out of the way again. There you have it. It's written on the board. This is what we'll be. I
think I'm going to be 3-0 this week.
You think you're going to be 3-0?
You might too. We picked the same teams.
We did. So I guess we have to narrow it down to who's who's closer in the score.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I don't see. Unless there's some kind of miracle or bad injuries to one of the opposing teams.
What's funny is
I don't see how any teams could win.
So you see, I got the tank behind me right there. That's where my ball python likes to hang out. We started talking about these picks, and he just put himself to bed. He was like, no.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
yeah, sorry about that. I forgot that was on.
Mm.
No. Yeah, it's just this.
I don't know. With the Jets, like I said, if you're a Jet fan, you got to be a Giant at both. But at least the Giants have shown me a little bit that they could have won games.
Yeah, but they're only showing you that. They're only showing you that. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Pops. They're only showing you that because the defense is actually doing something.
That's what I mean.
There.
At least they're in the game. If
now,
Jets are not in the game. 4 yards, Matthew, in a half. That's 30 minutes.
I get you.
4 yards?
I get you. I get where you're coming from right now.
-8 in the last quarter.
But it's just kind of like, it's definitely that snowball effect. And even going back to when the Detroit Lions were bad and thought they're going to go 0-16.
But they got a great quarterback.
Listen to me, Dad. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about before Matt Stafford.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about before Stafford here. Is that there was a time where Detroit was the worst team in the league, and they were bound to go 0-16. They hadn't won a game yet, and they managed to pull one off. So the reason why, I kind of pick the way I'm picking right now is because these teams, whether, the Giants, the Jets, whatever, even the Patriots, you're not going to lose every week just based on your prior performances.
Really?
I'm just saying. I think the odds there are really... you don't think at some point that they're going to fire on all cylinders, at least for one game?
Look at the team that's playing tonight. The Falcons, right?
Oh, hold on a second. You were giving the Jets. I was saying I'd give the Giants 13 for the Jets. Okay.
What happened?
He's giving the Giants 13.
Okay.
Okay, and Giants 13. And the Jets, you want to go the Jets 13 as well, Vital? Is that what you mean? I'm sorry, man.
He said 40-13?
He said 40-10 originally.
Oh, okay.
But I'm trying to get what he's saying here, because he was saying he'd give the Giants 13 before the Jets. Okay, so we could leave the Jets the way it is then.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I get it now. I got you now.
Yeah, shut up. I got you.
I got you, Vital.
Yeah. Detroit wasn't bad in 2007 when we won the Super Bowl. We beat them in Detroit, and they were, neck and neck at that time. They didn't have Stafford at that time.
But that's what I mean. Is now we're seeing teams right now, and this is what's really exciting about this, everyone, is that you're seeing teams that, in previous seasons, the rebuild. I mean, right now, the Browns, what are they, 5-2?
Yeah.
5-2. The Browns 5-2.
Yeah.
What?
Go figure that team.
And even with Odell Beckham out right now, you still have Jarvis Landry as one of your wide receivers. All right, Baker Mayfield he seems to be finding ways to get things done.
Back and forth though. Got benched the week before.
Yeah.
Where they lost.
But that's the thing is that and then that obviously pissed him off a little bit because then he comes in and he plays lights out.
You know who's going to be surprised right now? I told you that last week. Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray on the Arizona. Yeah. They came back and beat Seattle at Seattle. In overtime, of course. But this kid.
That's Jay Swift.
Okay. That kid looks really good. When I look at him, he looks like he's my height.
Yeah.
But what an arm. And fast. You talk about run. This guy, he could run better right now than Cam. Who's the other great running quarterback? Oh,
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson, yeah. He threw three picks Sunday, or whatever it was. Yeah, that was very rare because he hadn't thrown a pick in the first 4 games.
Who was that, Cam?
No, Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. Yeah. That's right. Sorry.
Once again, I think I mentioned that to you the other day when we were watching the game here Monday night. Russell Wilson, they don't have that defense anymore. They beat Dallas, right? They beat New England 37-31. Or 38-31.
Well, again, and this is another thing that I had brought up earlier on.
Fair.
It's obviously going to affect the regular season. I believe at the time I was talking about fantasy football and how it's going to change things there, which it has, is that we're looking at, again, there was over 60 players that had opted out for this season on multiple teams. And you're just kind of seeing that now is the impact that has had.
Yeah.
During this NFL season.
Yeah.
I mean, you get, and what's nice at least, here's the thing, which is nice, we use NFLFantasy.com to do our league.
Yeah.
What's nice about that is that they give you a heads up, like, hey, boom, boom, little pop up, this game is not going to be happening Monday night.
Okay.
It's going to be postponed, and then you gotta go to your team and go,
yeah,
this is a loss for me this week. Yep.
What you got to remember right now in
loss.
football, like we're watching certain teams that I don't see too often. You're watching Arizona, right? You still got Larry, right? Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah, gotta go, Wiz. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Thanks for the fun night. Yo, Lawson, thank you for stopping by, man. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck Sunday.
Yeah. Josh Allen better start in Stephon Diggs a little bit more. He's their wide receiver from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Damn good. But he didn't do that. The guy I'm watching right now in Arizona is this kid named, I think his name is Isabella. You talk about fast. Man. He, the 80-yard touchdown against the Cowboys 2 weeks ago. Boom, boom, boom. He was like 10 yards, and the ball was already going in the air. He beat that guy like it was nothing. The defender, he
faked him out.
He didn't fake him out. He just ran by him.
Well, I think what I mean by fake him out is, see, a lot of these things, like for instance, when Odell Beckham came into the league.
Yeah.
When he came in as a New York Giant.
Yeah.
He was down the sideline. He had that guy by about 10 yards.
Right, and this guy had him about 15 by 20.
Because some of these defensemen, they don't realize who they're up against, and when they see that burst of speed, when they put it into sixth gear, and you're going, wait, where did he go?
That always fakes me out, like real fast. Like I'm not sitting. The guy's coming at you, and you go like this. He's by you.
God.
Doing like 21 miles an hour.
What would you rather see? And here's another in chat. I'm going to ask you the same question here as well. What would you rather see? Somebody with great footwork,
yeah,
that can get you on that deke, that fake out, or would you rather see just raw speed? What would you rather have out of a wide receiver? You like the fake out,
which is rare because the quarterback don't have that much time.
Yeah, and so I agree with you because
they call what you said speed. It's called a fly pattern. They just run.
Oh yeah, they go. They but that's what. No, what I'm asking is,
what do I like better?
Raw speed Or great footwork.
More. I say you see more raw speed right now because the guys are so damn fast.
I'm going with footwork as well.
I like the footwork.
Seeing how these guys tightrope the sidelines, how they manage to pull these play, especially some of these moves.
Oh.
My favorite is when you see him fake out the defender so badly he falls down. That's just like, yo, you have, and again, fancy footwork even goes further with that with the running backs.
But this week,
hold on, let me finish my point, Pops. Let me finish my point.
Go.
This man over here. What I'm saying,
I can't shut up.
I know. I thought I interrupted you a lot.
I'm getting even with you.
Yeah, no, this is definitely karma.
Go.
Karma's a bitch. Freaking. You have running backs, too. The fancy footwork goes both ways. Wide receiver, when you look at some of the stuff that Saquon Barkley could do when he was still on the field, with no offensive line, and he's still getting 15, 20 yards here and there.
He was a difference maker.
I know.
Because
and that's what I said when we
an
got
offensive
him.
line was not that good.
When we got him, I said, you need to build around Daniel Jones and Barkley. Now, at the time, I might have been a little tipsy. You definitely need to build around. But see, here's the thing. If you build around both those players, like you said, offensive line, that improves both of them.
Yeah, without a doubt. Give him 3 seconds and open up some holes for the running back.
Mm-hmm.
And with this kid, Saquon, if he comes back healthy, now this was a serious injury.
This
2
was
years
a rough
in a
one.
row now.
That's a rough one.
And now knee.
Well, like you said, running back. What did you say? What did you say their lifespan was in football? 4 years?
Now.
I'm just saying. We're talking about now. We're not talking about the past now.
No. I don't know what happened.
But you
Why
said
is
4
it so
years.
different? Walter Payton played for 15 years. Barry Sanders, 12 years. Emmitt Smith, 12 years. Ran like crazy. They were durable.
I mean, it definitely takes, okay, I'll put it this way.
Yeah.
These are my thoughts on this, because I really don't have a solid answer for your question there as to what happened.
And different rules then.
But I have some
to protect
thoughts.
the place.
It's different rules. It's obviously better equipment. But, it is a good question, Chad, what Pops is asking.
No.
I'd have to say is that, again, where the game has changed a bit, but, even the times have changed a bit. Where now,
changed.
you didn't have free agency 40, 50 years ago, right?
I think that started.
When did free agency start? Let me ask you that.
The 80s.
The 80s.
You know why I'll say that? Because Pittsburgh kept in their 4 Super Bowls in the 70s, they kept the same players.
And that's the thing. That's the point I'm trying to make right there is when you keep the same players, it changes. The protection has changed every season.
I might be wrong there.
But what I'm saying is I'm using free agency right now.
Yeah.
When free agency came into it,
money.
Teams stayed together, players stayed together, teammates, and they meshed.
49ers stuck together.
49ers.
And they won 3. With Montana, Jerry Rice, the running back, Roger Craig, whatever.
But it's something you don't see a lot of today. We'll bring Tom Brady back up. Is that he took pay cuts when he was on the Patriots?
That was another thing they did then.
Yeah, he took
pay cuts.
He took pay cuts when he was on the Patriots, Dad.
Yeah.
To allow them to make moves to make the team better. You don't see now everything me.
Yep. If I don't get what I want,
then screw you. I'm going to another team.
You might be with a team 2-3 years. They win, and you leave. Now you just lost maybe your best receiver or your best running back.
It just happened a few weeks ago, recently, with the Jets. What was his name?
Le'Veon Bell?
No, it was that, but the defender, too. Was that
Jamal Adams. Yeah,
Jamal Adams.
Seattle.
He didn't want to be a Jet, and then, back, if we were to go way back when, again, before free agency. No, you're a Jet, and you're going to be a Jet. So find ways to make the team better.
He saw the writing on the wall. He said, I want a lot of money, and I want to go on a winning team.
Exactly,
and guess
but
what? That's not going to happen.
But that's what I mean, because the options are available now. Yeah. The options back then were not available.
And he got hurt with Seattle.
No.
He hasn't played in weeks.
But do you get where I'm going with this?
I know, exactly. Yeah.
Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
And I think that kind of answers like, okay, and especially now, running backs, like you said, 4 years, it's a dime a dozen. It's no longer like, I remember, when Tiki Barber, when I first became a Giants fan, he was the main guy all the time.
Yeah.
Tiki was in every down.
Yep.
Every down.
Yep.
And then, as you see the game evolve, now you have three starting running backs on a team.
In and out.
All right, and using the Giants because that's what I'm the most familiar with. But I'm just saying, I mean, basically every team uses this formula now. Where at that time, remember you had Jacobs, Ware, and what was his name?
I remember them as Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. But again, proving my point, you had three running backs then.
Yeah.
And then you could mix and match things.
When you wanted a power
third and
run,
one, you put Jacobs in.
Yeah, when you wanted the other two guys in.
First and goal on the 2-yard line. You knew the ball was going to Jacobs. Nobody could stop him.
No, it was 260, 6'4", 6'5".
But when
He's a big dude. Remember that in the highlights?
you have way more players out there that can do they're so diverse from each other on what they can do.
Who was the other guy?
So we had Jacobs, Ware, and
Ward, I think. No, Ware.
Ward.
Okay.
Bradshaw.
Yeah.
Bradshaw, right?
Yeah.
That was the third
he
one.
was
The
the
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
One. The other guy was the third guy. Where?
Yes.
Ward,
but that just to make my point.
I know. You had
it's
power, speed, and durability.
Yeah.
Like flexibility.
Mm-hmm. Not durability. You had power, speed, and then you had moves.
Yeah. Flexibility, like I said.
Flexibility, moves. It's the same thing essentially.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow.
It's again the game's changed, and I will agree to a certain point with you, Pops.
Mm.
And I can't believe I'm doing this right now, Chad, because I'm actually agreeing with Papa K over here. Is that
what? What am I, an idiot?
It's not. No, it's just that we see differently because you talk of certain conversations we have. You talk like right now. You talk about 40 years ago, 30, 40 years ago. I know. And I'm talking as a more present tense. So what I see now, I wasn't around 40, 50 years ago.
No.
I mean, I could look these highlights up and things like that, but honestly, it's a different feeling when you're there watching.
Different rules. Everything's
different.
Different rules, different officiating.
When you see flags.
Got the challenge, which we never had.
Yeah, and you got flags thrown for no reason. There's a lot of things that have changed.
Yeah,
it makes it hard to keep up now.
All the rules were different. Holding was 15 yards. Now it's 5.
Yeah,
it's automatic first down because it could be 3rd and 20, and you hold. It's an automatic first. In my day, it's 3rd and 20. It's holding. You didn't make the first down.
No.
There's a difference, what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, no, without a doubt.
Yeah, big time. I seen a place, I'm sure the fans or the people that are watching, it was 3rd and 31, and the guy held the guy, or whatever, within 5 yards. You just gave up a first down, 3rd and 31. What are you doing? It's like I said, it's a whole new game now. In the last, I'll say what? Giants won in 2007? I'll say in the last 12 years. Everything has changed.
Easily.
They have the booth now, concussion protocol.
Concussion protocol for the benefit of these players. Because some of these players that, like, once again, then you said what happened to the toughness. Here's what happened. Concussions happened.
Yeah.
Right? And these players was so tough that they came back out onto the field when they shouldn't have.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah.
And then that obviously serious damage.
But
right, Vital?
Was that?
Vital.
Okay. No, different rules. Like I said, in those days, in my days, they played through it. Didn't matter.
I know.
There was no boot. Sorry. Yeah. There was no boot. Sorry.
He's getting a little excited over here.
No. But
calm down there, Pops. Listen.
Till the NFL was sued by the players because the guys were dying, a guy like Walter Payton died young. I don't know if he died from that.
Listen. There's a lot, with concussions and how CTE and how severe it is.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Aaron Hernandez.
Yes.
The guy that committed all those crimes and killed himself.
But that's what I mean. Is like, so there you go. There's where your toughness is right there.
Yeah, and he was a
not
big guy.
knowing when to take a break.
He was a big guy.
So I think you wanted an answer. There's your answer. That's what happened.
No, I agree.
That's what happened.
I don't want the players to get hurt.
No, nor do you want. Yeah, you don't want him getting hurt. You don't want any irreparable damage.
What I saw
They've
happen to
slurred
Andy
that
Dalton,
one out a little bit.
What I saw happen
Seriously.
to Andy Dalton in a game that was pretty much over.
Yeah.
He got killed. Big guy
Crushed.
went head on. Got ejected. And the Cowboys,
And for what though? That's the thing. As much as I don't like the Cowboys, none of that shit is necessary.
No, and they
Especially when you're winning the game, you're blowing the other team out, and you come on.
And what's more about that whole is his team didn't come to him to his aid.
No, there was a lot of things.
A couple of guys.
There
Not-
was
not the whole team.
that's definitely one play. Yo, only JD, thank you so much for the follow, man. Cheers to you.
Who's that?
We have a new follower, only JD.
Okay.
Grab your beard, pops. Don't be rude.
I've never
Cheers. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. How's the weather in Canada, man?
Oh, Canada. Love that song.
I do enjoy it as well. I do enjoy that song.
Oh
I
my
think that's a
God.
great anthem.
Now, my day, there was a guy named Roger Doucet.
Only JD says, cheers, fellas. Sucks as always.
What?
The weather
Canada?
in Canada.
Oh,
Yeah,
cold as hell.
listen, in New York, we're dealing
Where
with some...
parts in Canada?
Yeah, whereabouts, if you don't mind sharing with us.
Toronto. Yeah, we won't find out where you live.
Okay, make it weird.
No.
The Paz MB.
Where?
The Paz MB. What is that close to?
I have no idea. I just don't know.
I am like, listen, I have no sense of direction to begin with, and
those are
700 kilometers north of Winnipeg. Okay.
We're the Jets. Winnipeg Jets.
Winnipeg Jets, yeah. All right, thank
I
you.
knew Montreal, Toronto, and Quebec. You know?
Oh, dude, my sense of direction and just in general was garbage, and then put the globe in the mix. I thank God for some of this technology though, because my car tells me what direction I'm going in, and that this is how dumb I am. That took me like 8 months to figure out what that shit meant. I was like, why is it saying S? What does S mean? Yeah, there's something wrong up here, guys. I am a Canucks fan through and through.
Vancouver.
No.
Vancouver. Yeah. We beat you guys in '94.
See, this again, Papa K over here living in the past a little bit.
Hey, we won the cup last time.
But that's why we have a lot of fun with this.
Vancouver had a good team.
And 86.
No, we didn't beat you in '86.
And he's saying and 86.
Not the Rangers.
Well, then who was it?
Uh,
Come on, let's test your knowledge. You're saying 84.
94. 94, the Rangers beat the Canucks and won the Stanley Cup. I'll say Edmonton.
I say maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't.
No. Edmonton was a team that, after the Islanders won 4 straight, Edmonton, a guy named Gretzky came around and Mark Messier, and they just kept winning. Yeah.
I still have yet to see my Rangers. Because in 94,
You were 7.
I was 7, and I wasn't thinking about hockey. I thought I could be Superman when I grew up. That's what, that just shows where my imagination was. I was like, hockey? I'm going to be a superhero. What are you guys paying attention to?
And this gentleman, what's his name?
Canada don't win cups. They just keep it safe and...
What did he say?
He said Canada don't win cups. They just keep it safe and hot. Montreal still has more cup wins than anyone.
23, I think.
Yeah.
See
Facts.
if I'm right.
Facts. No, I think I'm...
They're the only team behind the New York Yankees to win more titles. Yankees won 27.
I was gonna say because and then who's the third one? I think it's
In what? What sport?
Well, you're putting Yankees and hockey together.
Well,
so
yeah.
I thought we were going all sports.
Yeah. But Yankees are number 1 in all sports.
Yeah,
27.
and
Then Montreal.
Montreal.
And then
Who's
St.
number
Louis.
3? At least put 3 in there. St. Louis.
St. Louis. I think 11.
Facts. Yeah, and they still don't do the jock straps in the locker room. Is this the year? Maple Leafs? Oh, shit.
Every year.
Wait, that was said last year.
They have a great team.
And the year before that? No, Vital's making fun right now.
Oh, no. Because they got the guy from the Islanders, right? You know, and they got some great scores. The problem with the Maple Leafs is their goaltending most of the time.
Yeah.
What I see. And I follow hockey, you know me. I watch every damn game.
Well, what's great is, because you can fill me in, because I don't get, I miss a lot of the games during the regular season.
Oh, I love it.
We try to put some Monday nights together because, my work hours, I'm away from the house 10.5 hours a day.
Yeah, no. Toronto's always like there, This year was crazy because, everything stopped.
Obviously,
in March, and then, it was 4 months. Islanders showed me something. They're going to be good again. They got a great coach.
Game 7 up by 2 and choked Bastrom.
Who was that?
Vital. He said Game 7. I think he's still taking hits at only JD over here. But listen, but here's the thing, and I'm going to throw the Rangers into the mix here. Rangers
are going to be good.
Listen to where I'm going with on this one. 1994 was the last time they won a cup, right?
Yeah.
And then what was it, 2014 or something? It was literally like 2013, close to 20 years later.
Yeah.
We have a chance. The Maple Leafs will be my pallbearers to let me down the last time.
I'm telling you, watch out for the Rangers.
Careful, they might miss the hole.
We have one of the best players, Panarin. We got Zibanejad.
But my thing is just going a little. I was wanting to finish with Pops. Hold on to your thought for a second. Give me I know you're.
Oh, you want to finish?
You're excited right now, but I'm just saying. 2013 was actually when I took a hiatus away from sports because it hurt me so bad that the Rangers came so close and lost to the LA Kings.
First 2 games.
I know I've mentioned it. Obviously, this is how much it affected me because I don't shut up about it.
No, we should have won both games.
But,
in LA. Guess who hit the post twice?
Still call the Rangers the retirement team where people go to hang them up.
No, not anymore.
Well, we got Lafreniere.
Lafreniere.
Watch out,
They
Vital.
already signed him. No, he's only 18. He just turned 19. Now you got him.
Yeah.
You got Zibanejad. You got Kreider.
You got the Russian experiment.
Panarin, and they already signed Georgiev, by the way, for 2 years. So I'll give them.
No, without a doubt, though, I agree with you on that one. Lundqvist, that was
No,
but Vital.
He went to Washington for 1 year.
You see, we got Lundqvist is right up there behind Papa K's head.
And I knew he was going to play again.
Now, here's the thing, guys. To all my hockey fans out there, only JD, Vital. Whether you're a Ranger fan or not, I think we can all agree that Lundqvist is a very likable dude. Very much a class act.
Absolutely.
And, Hall of Famer. Now, I know he signed... Who did he sign with again?
That's Capitals.
Capitals, he signed... Yeah. Oh, that one hurt. That was a tough pill for me to swallow, but I understand why he did it.
Well, he said he didn't want to face Ovechkin anymore.
I wouldn't want to face...
Who beat him badly.
I wouldn't want to face Ovechkin either, man. That man, he's just nothing declines with him. He just keeps staying on this insane path of scoring goals.
50
every
goals.
year.
50, 40, 50 goals.
Every year.
He's over 700 already.
It's amazing.
He's about 150 away from beating Gretzky. Or tying him, or whatever.
I like that there, Vital. He goes, I'm surprised Lundqvist still has a back after carrying the Rangers this long.
Yeah.
That's really...
Especially in the early days when they didn't win. Because they didn't have they had a couple of good defensemen, but never great ones. The guy that went to Tampa, number 27. The hell was his name? Anyway.
I got a brain fart right now.
I know, me too. Yeah. Anyway, he went there.
Well,
and
the thing is, and here's the question I want to ask, guys, as I was bringing up Lundqvist, is, so my buddy Brian had mentioned, he goes, listen, he's going to win a cup with the Capitals, he's going to sign a 1-year deal with the Rangers and retire a Ranger.
Could be.
You think that's a possibility of something that could happen?
I don't think
you guys think that maybe? Because I would love to see him retire a Ranger. as much as I hate seeing him on the Capitals, I get it. I just would rather see him retire a Ranger and not spend his entire career as a Ranger to retire a Capital.
No. They're not going to win, first of all. Capitals going on decline. They lost Holtby. They got Lundqvist, 38 years old. He's going to be the backup, first of all. He'll play. But they're not going nowhere. New coach, all that. Watch out for who won? Tampa Bay. They're going to be right in the mix again every year.
Of course, the Tampa Bay Rays had to mess me up though, because I was like, dude, this is 2020 is the season of Tampa Bay. You know, I was thinking the Bucks. I'm thinking the Tampa Bay Rays, and obviously, freaking Tampa Bay won this year the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, well, Dodgers won.
I was thinking the hat trick was happening.
Dodgers won. LA.
I was rooting
Lakers
for the
won.
Dodgers, yeah.
The title in basketball. So
might still get the hat trick. Is that what you're saying?
They have the great players. You know, like the Knicks don't have great players. Nobody wants to come here. I don't know why.
Nobody. You know how? Okay.
Nobody wants to come here.
Over here, chat, we have, when I listen to WFAN,
yeah.
Anytime Boomer tries to talk about hockey, they always say that nobody cares about hockey, Boomer. I'm going to tell you this one in this show, Dad. Nobody cares about basketball, Papa K.
No. Because the Knicks suck. The Knicks suck. The only team that might be good. At
least, even though the Rangers haven't won a cup in over 20-something years.
They're still number one team. Don't matter.
But here's the thing. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Even though the Rangers haven't won a cup in over 20-something years.
26.
They've gotten the closest to winning a cup. When was the last time the Knicks got close? The Knicks got close to winning a championship.
About 25 years ago.
Yeah.
When they had
at least during that 26-year period, the Rangers have at least gotten close and have at least been there.
The Rangers won the playoffs 7 years in a row after they won the cup. They just couldn't win.
Right.
Yeah, always somebody was better, whatever, Ovechkin at that time.
Well, at the time,
he didn't even win.
Going back to 2013, they were exhausted by the time they got to the cup against the Kings.
Two games.
Overtime, double overtime, triple overtime.
Who hits the post twice?
Listen.
Friday.
They were skating flat.
Not the first two games. They were on
fire.
Saying,
listen, I
watched 4 games.
Yeah.
No, Kreider hit the post twice in both.
Oh my God!
If those goals go in, they win that series. They win the cup.
Vital, thank you for cheersing another 100 bits. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Are you rich?
Cheers to you, Vital. Cheers. Right back at you.
I hit a number for $40 the other day. That's it.
Thank you, man. You're a legend, bro. Appreciate it. Oh my God. It is currently 9:18. Are you want to take a quick break?
Whenever you want. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
And then we'll do the last show. I want to talk about the guys that retired.
Guys that retired, and there is something I do want to talk about UFC wise as well. So don't go anywhere, everybody.
UFC. Oh, they scheduled that fight, by the way. Boxing.
Oh, and we're gonna get into that too. I'm really excited for that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end off with some UFC, some boxing. You want to talk about some guys that retired?
Yes.
All right. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in roughly 2 to 3 minutes. Thank you again so much for hanging out, everyone. Thank you for being patient during these breaks. We'll see you in a couple of minutes. All right, everybody, we're back. We are back and ready to talk some more. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for supporting the channel, for supporting the Pops and Wiz SportsCast. We really do appreciate every single one of you. You're all legends. Cheers. Cheers again. Cheers. Vital, you're way too generous, my man. Thank you so much again.
All right, 2 guys are retired.
Shoot.
Hockey. Whoever's hockey fans, Doc Emmerich.
Doc Emmerich's retired now.
Retired, yeah. Yeah.
That happened this week?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say Monday.
Monday? Okay.
Yeah, it was announced before that, but he came on the Michael K show and he talked about it. So he did Wednesday night, and he covered 22 Stanley Cups that he did.
22 Stanley Cups.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was at one time the Devils announcer. Then he moved up to WNBC and did national TV. Covered 3,700 hockey games.
That's some legendary status right there, Chad. Talk about wow.
And everybody was shocked. Wait till you hear the next guy. Because he's 74, I think they said. Doc Emmerich, you know. The guy retired today or yesterday. Joe Beningo.
Joe Beningo retired?
Next week is his last week.
What?
Yeah. You know him, right?
Oh yeah, no. I listen
fan,
I listen to the fan. I
Mets
listen
fan,
to WFAN.
Rangers and Knicks fan, yeah.
Wow, he announced his retirement.
I was shocked when I heard it
How
yesterday.
old is he?
67.
I'll tell you what, though, he does not sound 60. Like, when I listen to his energy on the radio.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
I was shocked because I told you the story. When I was working at nights, and he did the overnight that time, and I get in the car, and he put the show started at 1 o'clock. At that time, he was on nights. I loved the whole ride home, listening to him. Now, he wasn't a Yankee fan. I didn't
It's
care.
all right, though. You know.
No. He was a Jets and Mets fan, you know. Giants and,
oh, man, I'm going to miss him, dude. He was great on the radio.
No.
And Doc
I
Emmerich,
was shocked when I heard that.
Now, how long was Doc Emmerich doing it for?
Oh, my God.
Like, can you give us?
Oh, with NBC and the Devils? I don't know. Gotta be 40 years.
40 years. Could you imagine that, guys? Chat, can you imagine?
I'm guessing. That's not
40 years doing what you love. That's your job. Like, in a sense, you never worked a day in your life because you're doing what you love.
Yeah.
And you do it good. You do it great.
Beningo was one guy that went to the Connecticut School of Broadcasting or something like that. And he never thought he would get on the radio. And they said, you want to go on overnight? And he did. And he became a smash.
Wow.
25 years.
Doc was hyped. Yeah, Vital.
What's that?
Vital was saying Doc was hyped. Like he was.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Knew everything. Him and, whoever was next to him. You know, great. A lot of people didn't like him. Your brother didn't like him.
Well, okay. I have a question for you, Pops, and chat. I have a question for you as well.
Yeah.
Now, if you could take, we'll go with top 3, right? Just make it nice and small, nice and simple.
Okay.
Top 3, whether it be announcers or broadcasters or whatever.
Okay.
That you could sit down with at a bar or something and pick their brain, have a beer with them. Who would they be?
I know right away.
All right, Pops, you
Number
hit us
1
up
for
first.
me?
Yeah.
Marv Albert.
Love to pick his brain. What about 2 and 3?
Well, Marv Albert did the Knicks underages in my day. I gotta say Doc Emmerich.
Doc Emmerich.
And I know we don't follow it, but Mike Green, basketball, does the Knicks.
Yeah, you just love how he does things. You want to pick his brain, sit down, have a couple cold ones.
I think they already inducted him to the Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah?
Basketball, as an announcer.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that. I love it. Love it.
Now, the guys that used to do the games with Marv Albert, a guy named Bill Chadwick. He was the color commentator. Fantastic. The Big Whistle, they called him. This was in the 60s and 70s. A guy named Joe Gordon did the Rangers on television only. Marv Albert was the radio guy, and this guy was the TV guy. on Channel 9 in those days. Yeah, I think it's in New York. It's WOR. Now I don't even know what the hell they call it channel. But Doc Emmerich, fantastic. And let's see. I'll give you two more. Jets and Giants. Great announcers.
All right, throw them out there.
Bob Papa.
Yeah, okay.
And the Jets, Bob LaShuza. Radio. He does radio only.
Sit down and have a beer with and just shoot the shit.
Fantastic announcers, in my opinion. You know, if you're a Jet fan or a Giant fan, I think you know both of them. Bob Papa's been doing the Giants forever. Him and Carl Banks. And Bob LaShuza does it with the ex-Jet player. Can't think of his name offhand. But, great announcer.
See, I think for me, like, just from like what I like and what I've been listening to,
Yeah.
is I would definitely, I could totally sit down and have a beer with Boomer Esiason.
Oh, without a doubt.
I mean, he is just always so upbeat, so like, you know, and his
I listened to him this morning, by the way.
Yeah.
First time, long time.
His
And I've never
energy
upped that
and
up.
the fun that they have.
And he's on Sunday every day, right?
Yeah, doing the AM
It's
shows, and he's just such a, just the positivity he radiates.
He's
It's just
smart.
And yeah, he has such knowledge he was quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals,
And the
then
Jets.
quarterback for the New York Jets.
Yeah. Mostly
And,
Bengals, but
No, mostly he ended his career with the Jets. You know, if I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
mistaken.
his real name is
Shit. I know you asked me this once too. Norman. I just
know,
don't.
so-
Boomer.
Yeah.
But
No, he
know,
was good.
I would love to sit down at bar stool next to him and just have a beer and just shoot the shit sports.
Like you said, endless energy. He does a show 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And he does Sunday.
The AM,
Yeah, I know, 6 o'clock.
6 a.m.
Yeah.
to 10.
10 o'clock. And he does Sunday pre-games.
Yeah.
Every week.
No, I would, that
Him
that
and
would
Phil
be
Simms,
a fun
yeah.
sit down and hang out with. Oh, yeah, and they say they look alike too. Him and Phil Simms.
But
They're like twins.
They do the commercials, Jets and Giants, obviously.
Let me see. I got two more.
Go ahead.
Now, did I just say like broadcasters, or did I just mean
Whatever you want.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch it up a little bit because, just sports related wise. All right, we'll keep it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Coughlin.
Yeah.
I would love to sit down with him
Oh my God.
and just
Down to earth.
oh yeah, and especially towards later on in his career, it's actually around 2007. You could.
Not that you mentioned Bill Parcells.
Mm.
I would love to sit down with him. Down to earth guy too. When I saw him on the center stage, really good guy.
That would be yeah.
But hockey, Marv Albert on radio. I used to stay home on Saturday nights to listen to the Rangers or the Knicks before I went out to start partying.
Yeah.
The guy said, "Where the hell you been?" I said, "Well, the Knicks game was just over."
was on. What do you think I've been?
And now, I give credit to a guy on the what's it called? The Yes Network, Don LaGreca. He does like 29, 30 Ranger games now. Him and Marv's son, Kenny Albert.
Kenny Albert.
Kenny Albert does TV.
And Don LaGreca, yeah.
And Don LaGreca does fantastic play-by-play.
Listen, I know we said top three, but we're just having fun.
Oh, no,
with
there's
it.
so many guys.
We're just having fun with this
because they
now.
switch, And this guy, he started doing a few games, and all of a sudden, he was so damn good.
Yeah.
And Kenny went to TV. Kenny Albert, who sounds just like his father, by the way.
What the hell do I have on my glasses?
He sounds just like Marv. I thought I never forget. I was listening to a game, and I said, "Marv is back." No, Marv was on TV. Kenny at that time was doing radio, and now Kenny advanced to television, which is obviously the Bucks.
Yeah, big money right there.
Big time. Yeah, Michael Kay went to television when he left John Sterling, who stayed with radio. He went to Yes. He stayed on the radio. Big money difference. I don't know how much. But I'm sure television is more than radio.
Now here's my third right here, and this is a toss up right now because we're going with sports related, whether sports figures or somebody that's really
Into sports.
into sports.
Go ahead.
See, now it's a toss up between Michael Kay,
Yeah, it was good.
all right, but Billy Crystal.
Oh.
I believe it was Billy Crystal that was a huge part of 61. I think he directed it, actually.
He did.
He directed it.
Yeah.
And just that movie alone, like, you know, and knowing Billy Crystal, like, just his fandom. Die-hard Yankee fan. And just putting that movie together, great freaking movie. Holy shit.
Two great actors, too.
Yeah.
Look like him. Thomas Jane.
Thomas Jane. And who played Roger Maris again?
I don't know who he is, but he looks just like Roger, too.
Oh, my God. When they did the side-by-sides right there, for me, that right there.
I have that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. I never knew Roger Maris smoked until I saw that movie. I said, "Are you kidding me?"
What was interesting about... I wouldn't say it was interesting, but just seeing, like, their two vices. Yeah. Mickey was a big drinker. Yeah. Roger was a big smoker.
Yeah. Yep. And Roger didn't go out. Mickey Mantle went out. Yeah. The guy's like, you know...
Well, Roger Maris was a big family man.
Yeah, at that time, he died young.
Yeah. And but no, that right there, I think that would be. It would either be Billy Crystal or.
And still holds the record, in my opinion. All right. All the steroids.
So, like I said, that would be my three right there. That last one being a toss-up between Billy Crystal and Michael Kay, at least from the New York side. You know.
Without a doubt. Yeah. No.
I realize I did pick all like New York based, but like I mean, just like listening to these guys every day, yeah, you know, you get familiar with them and you're like.
But Doc Emmerich was announcing for everybody. You know, he was at WNBC. Yeah. That was national TV every Wednesday and every playoff game. He did all the playoff games at the end. You know, when Tampa Bay Lightning won. So no, they put him on the big games. That's when you make the bucks.
Now here's another one. Really quick, we'll keep it top three. But really quick, this has nothing to do with sports, but now I'm just curious. And Chad, I have the same question for you as well. Mm-hmm. Top three actors or actresses that you would love to have a beer with.
Oh.
And pick their brain a little
God.
bit.
Obviously Bruce.
Bruce Willis?
Oh,
I'm up there with you on that one. I'd definitely love to have a beer with
Without
Bruce.
A doubt.
John McClane, come on, man.
Without a doubt. A smoke and a beer.
Yeah.
You know, if I was smoking, I'd definitely have a smoke with him. Because that's all he did in his movies, you remember?
Oh, yeah, back then.
Yeah, that time.
Hey, come up to the...
All right, go ahead. You're next.
All right, so we both agree on Bruce.
Oh, you said it already. Okay, go ahead.
Clint Eastwood.
Oh, without a doubt.
Hands down.
Without a doubt.
Easy pick right there. Clint Eastwood? Oh, come on.
Yeah, I just watched it the other night, Magnum Force.
And how his career, like how his career, just between acting, directing. Come on.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Oh man, the next guy's gonna be tough because I could probably mention a lot more than
I
three.
know, but you got to pick three off the top of your head. You can't go any further than three, Dad.
Okay, all right. It's gonna take me a few seconds or minutes. I
wasn't pointing at him. I wasn't being rude. Now I'm pointing at you. I had peanuts in my hand, so technically that doesn't count.
All right, I got to think through the movies. Oh, God. I got to say, off the top of my head, Al Pacino.
Al Pacino.
Just from Scent of a Woman.
Good one.
Boys alive!
Wow, boy, booze is flowing like mud around here.
Jack Daniels.
Ooh, Grimm's got some good ones, too. Robin Williams, Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, yeah.
And Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Not him, not that much.
Well, not for you, but
for him, yeah.
Grimm, I hear, I catch it when you're throwing him.
Okay.
Because it's funny you put Robin, I was just thinking that, then it came up in chat.
My favorite stand-up guy, Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. God rest his soul. I don't know what the hell happened to him.
Yeah, well, he was depressed. That's what happened.
Obviously. To commit suicide? Yeah.
Anyways.
One of the funniest men I've ever seen. And talented. Oscar. Stand-up. TV. Mork and Mindy in those days. Phenomenal, person.
I got one to add to that, and yes, Robin Williams, hands down, was an incredible person.
Go ahead.
Now, we said actors, and he was an actor.
Yeah.
George Carlin.
Oh, my God, yeah.
To have a beer with George Carlin, I bet you he'd make you laugh all night.
Yeah. It was on Johnny Carson forever when I watched the old shows. great stand-up guy.
You're right though, because you can go so much further with this. I mean, even like comedy and actors and everything like that. Dave Chappelle would be hilarious to have a sit down with.
He wasn't my favorite, but
I know, but like he always found a way to tickle my funny bone there.
yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, no. There's so
Kevin Hart too. I'll throw him in there.
Yeah,
I saw him. I saw him live at the.
You saw? I remember you told me. Yeah,
Now I'm having a brain fart here. What the hell was the name of that place?
I'm sure people that are listening right now. Eddie Murphy.
Jim Brewer.
Jim Brewer, yeah. He's a diehard Met fan, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Diehard.
But, he'd be another good one to pick his brain out.
But Eddie Murphy, forget it. At that time, after Saturday Night Live.
But, Grim, really good picks there.
Stallone.
Moving it forward a little bit because we got about 22 minutes left in the show right now. And again, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out, chilling with us. But so I did want to bring up, I missed the fight Saturday night, unfortunately.
UFC.
UFC. It was from what I did see some highlights on YouTube. It was Khabib versus Gaethje. And
no clue.
Now I know. So Papa K, he doesn't really follow too much UFC. Pardon me. Sorry. My apologies there. This is when you're drinking beer all night. Oh my goodness.
Belchy belch.
Yeah. But so Khabib won in the second round by submission.
Mm-hmm.
Choked him out. Right. He put him in I forgot what the name of the hold was.
Khabib? That's his name?
Yeah.
Oh.
And chokes him out. And then at the end now 29-0. Wow. Never lost. And then we're talking about UFC here. How difficult it is to hold a record like that. I'm sure you guys are catching what I'm throwing here. That is insane. That is amazing. That is an incredible career.
Sound like a record?
And I put it, if it isn't, then he's definitely up there. To be undefeated in the UFC, wow.
Mm-hmm.
But he announced his retirement as well.
What?
He announced his retirement. He said this would be his last fight because his father had recently passed away. And his father was always there ringside with him during his fights. And he said, after this fight, I will not do another fight again without my dad.
Wow.
And, that choked me up a little bit. That choked me up. But, Khabib, our condolences, of course. And enjoy your retirement, 29-0.
He's probably a young man, right?
He ain't no old guy. I'll tell you that much right now. I know.
Would you think he's gonna come back and we got the decision, or he's gonna hold to his father's wish?
No, I think I don't even think it was his father's.
Not his father's wish.
It wasn't. So wish. I saw afterwards, after the fight, and he got on the microphone in the cage, and he was like, his mom didn't want him to do it, but he was like, I said I was gonna do this fight. I'm gonna do this fight. And he goes, but I will not step foot in this ring again without my dad being
next to me. Let's see if he holds his word.
Well, I think he will. It sounds like he had that kind of relationship. I didn't follow Khabib too much. I knew of him as an incredible fighter.
But you know where I'm going next, right? If they throw this at him.
Yeah, but you know what?
Does he have more honor for his father?
I think so. I think so.
He
is. See, here's the thing, Dad, is I know you don't follow UFC too much, but he is a very respectable fighter.
I get it. But you know where I'm going, right? You've seen it happen.
I understand, but when it comes to that,
I hope he's right.
Dad, when it comes to that, I think right there, money and emotions are two different things.
Mm-hmm. What does he do now, though?
What does he do now? Well, I'm sure he made a ton of money. 29-0.
I'm sure that. Yeah.
I'm sure he's made enough money and he's invested in things like that, and I'm sure he's got the rest of his life set up. But I'm sure right now, with what he's going through emotionally, I imagine that he's going to take some time for himself. And just kind of.
All right, the next fight we're talking about that may happen in November is.
You said it was scheduled already.
That's what I heard, but I don't know if that's official. Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr.
Iron Mike Tyson, ladies and gentlemen, he's
on pay-per-view.
I will. Oh well, we're watching that.
You already said that, right?
I'm watching. Whether you come over or not, I am
No,
watching
I said
that.
it already.
I know.
Watch it,
I'm
but-
just joking around with you a little bit,
yeah,
Pops.
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
But Iron Mike
Two old guys.
Tyson.
They're there for the paycheck.
Oh my God! Well,
Pay-per-view.
here's the thing.
Pay-per-view's going to pay the money.
Here's the thing, Pops, and I will show you after the show. Obviously, I'm not gonna, because I wish I would have had it set up right now, but I'm not gonna take all the time to set up. I will show you after the show what kind of shape Mike Tyson it is right
That's
now.
over, man.
Oh my
Michael
God!
Kay in that
He
show.
looks
They love him.
vicious.
He's old, though.
I'm telling you right now. I don't listen
For fighting, I mean. Not
for
old.
fighting. Listen, I'm telling you right now, Mike Tyson. I'm calling it in 3 rounds. 3. You heard it right here. 3 rounds. Mike Tyson knocks out Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah,
Who's 48?
I think so.
I think he's around 48. I'm telling you right now, after seeing YouTube this stuff, guys.
You want to make a bet on that when it comes up?
Yeah, I do actually.
Good.
I do. I am that confident in Mike Tyson right now.
All right, okay.
All right, what do you want the bet to be? 12 pack?
Oh, yeah.
Lunch? You want to do a 12 pack?
12 pack, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll do a 12 pack of your choice, whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying Mike Tyson wins overall,
Well, obviously, you say that.
and you're thinking Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, so you heard him say it.
yeah. Because
Get
Michael.
the hand in camera. There it
Tyson
is. The shake is on camera now as
At
well.
the end, he got knocked out too many times, so Roy Jones had a punch and a half.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, Dad. Just
I
looking
could
at
take a
this,
bunch.
I'm
But
telling
again,
you right
these-
now.
They're like, what, 4,003 years old now? Really?
This guy.
That shows you how bad boxing is right now. That they're putting these guys up for entertainment and money.
I think because, like, again, when you look at the video, Mike Tyson. I'm telling you,
The
third
best
round.
is-
I'm saying third round right now. Third round with that uppercut.
The guy was fighting.
Third
in the
round with
80s.
that uppercut, it's over. It's over. He's knocking Roy Jones Jr.'s chin off.
I
And no
might be able
offense
to
to you,
beat
Roy
him.
Jones Jr., but I'm telling you, yo, Mike Tyson, he's got that oh my God factor.
That's two old fogies.
Hey,
Yeah.
maybe you won't be entertained by it, but I am ready
no,
for
I
it.
will definitely watch it. I'll even chip in. The last guy I saw that win a title, and he was 40, was George Foreman.
Listen,
And he had a knockout punch, and he fought a guy that was not very good at that time. And he beat the hell out of him. One punch, boom! He became a champ.
we're going to see. We're going to see.
Like I said, boxing's not good right now.
I know, but these are the things
They're
right
trying
now.
to revive it.
These are the things that make are bringing exactly some like excitement to boxing.
But give me
again.
some young guys coming up.
No,
There's
but
nobody.
here's the thing, Dad. It's not even that. It's just nobody that you're gonna get excited to watch. You just
Obviously.
how many fights with did you watch with Mayweather other than the McGregor fight? And that's because I bought that fight.
Maybe one.
And that wasn't even solid boxing. But again, that's like reviving the sport a bit because now you're pitting two guys against each other that are from two different worlds. All right? So, again, here's the thing, is that you watched maybe one fight of Mayweather's undefeated career.
The last fight I watched
Was the
Lennox
McGregor
Lu-
fight.
No, yeah. But in reality, heavyweight, Lennox Lewis.
Yeah.
90s. That was the
So
last time I
that's-
watched.
This is what I'm saying
Because there
now.
was nobody around.
Is that now, even though you've been so far away from it for how long, you don't know any of these fighters these days.
That's because they sucked.
Well, you wouldn't know because you don't watch.
No, because they sucked.
And I don't know because I don't watch either, but I'm just trying to make a point
Not
here.
because I didn't watch. I followed what they showed.
When was the last time you followed boxing?
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm
A
not
Russian guy.
Listen, I'm not attacking you because it's me as well. I don't know any of these fighters out there.
They were terrible.
But-
Boxing went.
Listen.
That's why UFC got so
hold
big.
on, hold the phone here. Now, granted, neither one of us have watched the boxing fight in a long time, right?
Yeah.
You can't say these guys are terrible if you didn't watch them, now can you?
Yes, I do.
No. To be fair.
No, I can because the ratings suck.
Yeah, but you can't base everything off just the ratings. How do you know
Why not?
How do you know that they are terrible boxers?
Because the ratings are terrible and nobody's watching.
Yeah, but you didn't watch them, so you can't form your own opinion unless you've watched them.
I've heard the stories of nobody's...
You're going to take everybody else's word for it, or you're going to form your own opinion?
If you're not ordering pay-per-view, nobody cares.
I don't know.
That's my opinion.
Here's the thing: is you wouldn't even know if an up and coming was coming around because you don't watch them. No. And listen, I'm not trying to attack you or anything because I have not been keeping up with boxing either. But the point is that how can you say that everybody's bad when you haven't watched them?
I watched it for 40 years. Now I gave up. Why? Because they sucked. All the great boxers were gone.
Again, you are going based off ratings and not from watching them yourself.
Seeing some of the guys in those days were terrible.
How far back we talking? I'm talking about now, Dad.
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
No, it does to a degree.
No, because boxing ratings...
You know why? Because UFC took over.
Exactly. Why? Because boxing went in the toilet. Because they had nobody. After Lennox Lewis, can you name me a champion? No.
Mayweather.
Heavyweight.
Oh, heavyweight? No, but I'm agreeing with you in this sense. But I'm putting the argument out there right now that you can't say you can't sit there and say that there are terrible boxers out there until you actually have watched it.
Okay, I saw Mayweather a few times.
Mayweather,
whatever his name. Anyway, all hugging, no fighting. You saw the fight, right? Which I've shown you 100 times.
I know. When you're going back to the Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali
and
days,
that is yes.
I know. But again, the sports evolved. I know Mike Tyson. He would knock you out.
Yeah, he was the only excitement.
Still to this day, the fastest knockout, I believe. Without the 10 count.
Yeah. Without
you guys know the answer to this? Without the 10 count, if you're still hanging around with us. Fastest knockout by Mike Tyson.
46 seconds, I think.
No, you're way off.
How many? I know the fighter was. It was a light heavyweight.
8 seconds without the 10 count. If you put the 10 count in there, it's 18 seconds.
Is that fact?
Fact.
Yeah, really? Okay.
I looked that shit up.
Okay, I saw the fight. I think I know who you're talking about. Actually, they were brothers. The guy he beat. But again, like I said, they set him up with guys that they knew he could beat. Old guys that were past their prime, Larry Holmes, blah, blah, blah. I saw them all. He went 35-0. Then he met Buster Douglas and got his ass kicked in Tokyo. Why? Don King.
Ruined him.
Don
King ruined Tyson.
His own manager had passed away. He went out to Japan and he was partying. He wasn't training, and he got beat and almost won anyway. Well, damn close. And Buster after that sucked. Yeah. But again, like I said, boxing is crazy. I watch boxing movies forever. We watch Rocky. You see how they, when a guy wins, right? In my day, there was a movie called The Champion with Kirk Douglas. He won the title, and he got soft because he was hanging, money, women. And they stopped training. And that's what happened to Mike, from what I heard. Mike stopped training.
When he lost his trainer, his coach, his man on the,
Yeah. Oh, that was it. That guy was... it
was like a father figure.
Like a father.
And I believe that's what Tyson said. And another thing, his HBO special that Tyson did was that right there is a great watch. Everybody, that one. He broke down everything. He was like, "Listen, this is where I went. This is what I ended up doing with my money. This is how I grew up, and this is what happened to me." And it was a really interesting HBO. So I watched the whole fucking thing.
Until this day, I think Don King set him
up. No.
He went to jail.
No,
they got him for rape, right?
He's screwed.
That broad, that lady was a bad person, really.
Regardless, he got surrounded by bad people towards the end of his career.
And he got screwed. And he wasn't, no offense, the brightest guy on the planet. And
but when you take that many shots to the head,
not even before he was boxing, he was a great boxer.
It doesn't help.
But he wasn't how would you say, a genius. He was
genius
a great
fighter.
Yeah, he was a great boxer, exactly. But he even admitted it. I saw him on center stage with Michael Caine. He said, "I wasn't the smartest, guy on the planet." Mm-hmm. He goes, "I know. Screwed.
I think I get really defensive with Tyson because he is my favorite boxer of all time. So I think that's a lot of this is just a fandom, really.
Well, I thought at that time when he came up in the late '80s, I said, "Wow, look at this guy." Then I did the math, and our buddy that worked with me, Charlie.
Yeah.
And he was a semi-fighter, and he said, "He hasn't fought anybody. He's fighting all the guys that are past their prime." I said, "No, look at that punches, boom, boom, boom." He goes, "Wait till he finds somebody that can hit him back." Boom. And that was Buster Douglas.
That was it. But you know what, Pops? I think right now is a good time to call. We're hitting the marker.
Where we go?
Anything else you want to add?
I hope the Giants win.
Well, don't hold your breath, Bob.
You might see one surprise out of these three this week. You might.
Well, I'm holding a winning record right now, and
the only surprise.
I hope not.
The only surprise might see.
No, we picked all the same teams.
I know. I think the only surprise. No.
Wow.
Listen, folks. The only surprise might be the Giants. That's it. I'm not picking them, but they might remember how to beat Brady, and they did.
We'll find out. But again, everybody, thank you again.
If that's a game, right?
Thank you again, everybody, for the support. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Vital, thank you for the bits. Only JD, thank you for the follow, man. We really do appreciate it. Larcy, Grim, Lissa, everybody, thank you. H, thank you so much for all the support that you're hanging out and chatting with us tonight. I hope you have a wonderful week and a wonderful Halloween. Be safe out there. And remember, if you want to keep up with what's going on our streams, I do streams on Tuesday with a lot of gaming. Mm-hmm. And then we do our shows on Thursday night. And occasionally we do some streams once in a blue moon on Saturdays. But you can find all that out.
Not this week.
Well, you can follow my Twitter. It's in one of the panels down below. So if you're new around here, be sure to check that out. That's when we post all this. And again, hope you have an incredible weekend. Hope you have an incredible night. Take care, and we'll catch you next week.
Later.
Take it easy, Mal.